Hello and welcome to the Free Cheese episode 277. I'm your Joe Dix, joined by Mark Augustiniak.
What's up?
Matt Zellner.
Hello.
The Free Cheese, the weekly video game podcast about video games, brought to you once a week by thefreecheese.com. Smash is here.
Yep. That's good night.
That's it.
That's
All
it.
over.
Just wanted to tell you.
Pack it in.
Just in case you didn't know.
Man, we got a lot to talk about in regards to Smash Brothers later on. But before we do that, it's not even a minute into the podcast, which means we've got another 15 to talk about broken glass and setting shit on fire.
Soup.
Well, just setting any soup on fire this week?
No.
Damn. It's a shame. It's a damn shame.
I ordered food yesterday. Like, I wanted some wings,
Yes.
and I ordered whole wings.
With the, they got the thing. Yeah.
So there was a whole variety of flavors. I didn't know exactly what they meant, but I was just using my prior knowledge. So I picked one that was called something atomic.
Yeah.
I was like, this sounds like it'd be really hot.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all.
Very
mild.
They didn't use the pepper seeds?
I guess not.
When I was a kid, there was a place called JC's Wings. It's shut down now, sadly. But JC's, it was up by, and you guys don't
Should have
know.
went to Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
God damn it.
They do everything.
If Ben were here, Ben would remember
They'll fry anything too.
JC's Wings. It was up by the old, All About Games, I think is what the name of the game store was.
Probably. I've heard that name get tossed around.
It was that place, and then down the street there was a JC's Wings. They had the best chicken wings. I don't think I've had a better chicken wing since.
Like, the wings were, like, fine. It's just, I was expecting a challenge.
Well, that's this place
Yeah.
at JC's. You ordered Atomic. You
Yeah.
got real good sauce style, and they were Atomic. Came with like you knew it was hot because you looked at it and was like, "Yo, that's jalapeno pepper seeds."
Yeah, like you know when the fumes, the scent from it burns your nostrils.
Yeah.
And,
As soon as you feel like you need a new pair of contacts, you're like, "We're in the right spot.
Yeah.
We got this."
I ordered blue cheese with it, but then also on the side, I also ordered a dessert, which because I'm weird about this, I ordered rice pudding. I like rice pudding.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm seeing where this is going, so I'm already.
So, I got the pudding.
Uh-huh.
They sprinkled like some brown powder on top of it. I think it was some kind of like cinnamon or
sugar.
chocolate or something,
Mhm.
right? But when I scooped in to eat it, it tasted like blue cheese. So I don't know what it was exactly. So I just threw it away. I took like 2 good bites. I was like, this doesn't taste. This tastes this tastes sour. It's either bad pudding
Yeah.
or that's how they make their blue cheese.
They use the same container, or they.
So I was just like, nope, just fuck it. Just threw it away. That's my eventful
Did you
night.
get your blue cheese though?
No, I did not.
What if that was the blue cheese?
Yeah, they probably.
That's why I'm like,
yeah.
I don't.
It was probably like, "Hey, can you get a blue cheese and a rice pudding for carry out order?"
One or the other. I didn't get one or the other.
Yeah.
Of this. So.
And you're like, "Yeah, is
That's
this it? Yeah, it just needs brown sugar. Send it out. Got it."
What if it was originally a blue cheese and then they poured the pudding on top of it, not knowing they're using the same? I don't know. Like I use that Slice app.
I don't know
like-
what that is. Is it like a Postmates? Is it like a Grubhub? Is it like
Kind of, but like a lot of local places will use that app to take their orders instead of just having their own dedicated website.
Oh
for
yeah.
stuff. And like the only thing because originally I was gonna get a cheesesteak sub,
As you should.
and with that I'm very basic. I just mayo and ketchup. That's it. That's
No
all I need.
cheese.
Yeah, obviously the cheese is implied.
Okay. All right.
And the steak.
You did say cheesesteak.
But sometimes.
But these menus, they don't mention when you pick how you want to customize it. Like, ketchup isn't anywhere to be found on any of these. So I was thinking they weren't going to serve ketchup.
Yeah.
Like, they had mayo.
Yeah, they're
so
not.
I was just like, I'm not taking that risk. So I didn't order it.
Those things always look like a website made from like 1998, where it's just real bare bones, Times New Roman.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing it through my phone, so it's kind of everything's just Arial.
I guess yeah. I don't know. I remember I had to stop ordering cold cuts through that shit. I got a call like a senior citizen and placed my order for cold cuts
Like,
because.
there are notes you can type in.
But whenever I call, I
don't
say,
trust it.
"Yo, I want an Italian cold cut with everything on it, extra hots." Boom, done. Now, if I go to hit everything on it, I end up with this dry ass cold cut. They don't put the oil and vinegar on there. Even when I say put the oil and vinegar, they still don't do it the right way.
Yeah. No.
The future's not always great sometimes,
Yeah.
but most times it's good. Matt, did you order any cold cuts this week?
No. I'm not excited once again this week.
Just nothing?
Nothing.
Did you go to a Burger King at all?
No. Why would I go to a Burger King?
Why wouldn't you go to a Burger King?
I think we know.
I
why.
did do something. I did do something exciting earlier today, but I have a feeling this subject will be talked about later. If not, I will make sure I spin around and bring it back up again.
Intriguing.
Video game related?
It is. Kinda. You would consider it video games. I would consider it probably not. We'll leave it at that. Little tease. Stay tuned.
You could just say it.
Yeah, that's all right. Because we're going to bring it back up, and when you're on your high, I'm going to bring you right back down.
Ooh.
I don't like this.
Nothing.
Well, how was your week, Joe?
I don't remember.
I feel like we don't ask you.
We don't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that's it.
mostly because we don't care.
Yeah. It was a pretty dang good week. The house was clean, which is nice, except for that.
And the beer just spilled all
the-
over myself. I was like, I pissed myself.
The pug seat.
I vacuum that couch every day now. Because Oswald hanging out playing Smash Brothers with me just...
You just gotta Golden Girls it. Just put some plastic over all the.
No, I think I'm
furniture.
just going to start vacuuming him before he comes into the fucking basement.
Just shave him.
Yeah. Oh, my little guy. Yeah, it was a good week.
Oh, we invented the fur can.
We did invent the fur can. We watched the Game Awards. And just the petting of Oswald led to lots of shedding of Oswald. Which led to, what do we do with all this hair? Well, we have an empty can. Let's just shove it there. And it was just a can that had fur coming out of
Oh, just like
It looked as gross
Yeah.
as you were thinking.
no.
it. It looked like
So like a
something-
soda can, just
Yeah.
ew. It's all. I
Or
can
in
see
some
it.
cases, bow cans.
I can picture it hanging around this part because
Yeah.
that's where
You-
some of the
go
liquid's
ahead
pressed in.
Go ahead and picture it, because it was a Avenatti bow can, too.
It looks like something you would buy as a gag gift at Spencer's. Like you get your friend a
Oh, I
thing.
hated that itching powder shit. That's what I think of.
What did that even do?
Itching powder?
Did it actually make you itch?
It made you
Assuming-
want to rip off your skin.
Really?
Like at
I've
the flea
always felt like that
market.
stuff was bullshit.
Like at the flea market, my brothers and I would always buy like prank stuff,
Yeah,
and we just prank each other.
yeah.
And, and like I was trying out a bit of the itching powder
Yeah.
just to see the severity of it.
Yeah, you got to know what you're setting
So I
somebody
knew
up
how much
for.
to use, right? I
Yeah.
didn't want to use a whole bag or whatever.
Right.
And then, oh my god, it is the worst feeling.
Huh.
You never feel comfortable no matter
Yeah.
what you do. Even if you washed your shirt and you get it all out, you shower, for some reason you still feel like it's embedded into your skin.
Now, do you feel it just creeping up now?
No, it's kind of okay right now.
All right.
It's not that bad.
Did you ever buy liquid smoke?
I bought invisible ink and I drank it.
Stop. What?
I took a sip because I was told it was just water, just colored.
Uh-huh.
And that's why it's invisible ink,
Uh-huh.
right?
And what did you discover?
So I took a little sip and then I told my mom, and then she flipped out.
Yeah.
She sat me on a couch. I was like 6 or 5. I don't
Sure,
know.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
how old
yeah.
I was. And she called poison control
Yeah.
like immediately.
Yeah.
And turns out it was nothing. It was fine.
They
It
said
could-
it was
because-
just water.
How many Mr. Yuck
Basically-
stickers did you have to put on that after that?
I have one tattooed right above my butt
Good, yeah.
just so I never forget.
Yeah.
Um,
You wake up, it's because you keep it right in front in the medicine cabinet. When you look in the mirror, there's the mirror behind you
yeah.
as you're reaching.
I also have a mirror down on the floor
Right, of course.
because I like that view for myself. You know, I gotta see that. I gotta see that tattoo. You know, Mr. Yuck. I'm like Mr. Nice. No, yeah, I think
Fake vomit was bullshit. Fake dog poo was bullshit.
yeah, I think I only drank just small enough to where it wasn't anything
Yeah.
fatal. So, but here I am.
You
So
still
maybe
made it.
Maybe this is where I am now. Is the effects?
That could have been it
Yeah,
this whole time.
yeah. The fake dog do stuff was nothing.
It was crap.
Had a fart machine.
They were pretty good.
We took that into Pizza Hut,
Oof.
and whenever a waiter walked by or a waitress, my dad would be the one to
Yep.
actually set that off.
That's a good jam.
And we'd
So
always
stupid.
and we'd always ask for balloons. Every time somebody walked by, we always asked for another balloon. See how many we could get. We got about like 5.
I love it.
It wasn't even anyone's birthday.
The only two good things you could get, it was stink bombs and the other thing.
I never had stink bombs, but in middle school,
Yeah.
somebody would
Oh, yeah.
set them off,
Always.
and like you just hear everybody.
Yep.
And I was like, at first I was mad, but then I was like, you know what? I would have done the same thing. I was like,
They changed the
kudos.
rules in my high school. Like, if you got caught doing that, you were like, it was a bad. It wasn't just like go home for the day and come back next week after we yell. It was like, get the fuck out for a semester. Like, get the fuck out. Because it happens so frequently between kids in my high school were fucking smoking in the stairwells and burning shit, and it wasn't me. I know what you're thinking, but I kept that shit off grounds, Matt.
Did you do things to purposely piss off teachers?
No, I was a pretty good student. Mostly. Except for middle school. Middle school, I was good. But when I was trying to quit band, because I played the clarinet, and I didn't want to play clarinet anymore. I didn't think it was cool. So I wanted to be cool.
Should have been a sax boy.
I was not... I wanted to go play... I wanted to do general music, because you could play the guitar in there, and that was where the cool kids went. So I said to my band teacher, I want to take general music next year. And she said, no, you're too good at clarinet. I need you in this band.
Good at that reed boy.
Right. I was all about that half inch. And I said, that's fine that I'm good. Just because someone's good at something doesn't mean that they need to do it.
Right. I mean,
that's what I said as a 12-year-old.
If it's not fulfilling.
Right. That's what I said. I said, my life needs more fulfillment. I need to chase that cool meter. I need to max it out. You understand me, Leslie? And she said, no. So I said, okay.
And now he's a clarinet
So
professional.
then, I don't know if you guys ever played the clarinet or you played the saxophone, a
Yeah.
reeded instrument.
Mm-hmm.
You know that if you puff your cheeks out with a reeded instrument, it makes the instrument squeak.
So you started.
I wouldn't know this. I never played it.
So because she never signed my paper to go to general music, I just destroyed that band. I would just come to every rehearsal and just puff my cheeks out, and you would just hear like these,
That's horrifying. I know that's.
but I would only do it in the like you'd get like a good way into the song, and then you just hear
It has that like
right,
vibrato. in it.
and clarinet's always second row, so it's just like right in the dead center of the whole. Oh, it was real good. And she would just look. Still wasn't enough because she knew I was doing it on purpose. Well, then I knew she wouldn't take it if I started fucking up other people's performances. So then I just started taking my clarinet while I was playing and bashing the people to the right and left of me so they'd fuck up their instruments. Signed that paper in less than a week. Got myself to general music. Started playing the guitar. Here I am. Look at that. I was in a band in high school. You tell me who made the right choice. Me or Leslie?
Well, I guess. Yeah, you.
Define band. Was it just 4 assholes in a garage making sounds?
No, we played in Ben's basement. We hosted Brownie Fest 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, was it you and Ben?
Yeah, Ben and I were in a band together. Yeah, we played Brownie Fest. We hosted, so we'd do the jams. The big one was Brownie Fest 3. That was when we got multiple bands to play in Ben's basement, and the price of admission was a pan of brownies. So we spent the whole night before rehearsing,
Holy crap.
and then the whole day of baking brownies. And then
What kind of brownies?
We need to bring that back.
I know. Brownie. Oh,
So
man.
if we host gaming events here, people
Yeah.
want to come, just bring brownies.
Yeah. I don't remember what kind of brownies, to be honest. Nope, I do remember. They were chocolate brownies with
The
Reese's. No, Matt. We were good kids. I finally got that fucking eyelash. Thank God.
Sorry if you had a friend named Mary Jane.
No, they were chocolate ass brownies with Reese's peanut butter chippies that we put in there. It was really good.
That sounds good. I want brownies.
No one made weed brownies, Matt.
I would try
all-
one. I never had one, but I would try one.
Reese's peanut butter brownie?
Or weed brownie.
All of it.
All right, great.
Just the brownie. I don't give a shit.
What if we stuck the weed in the Reese's cup or the Reese's little chips?
You could just eat peanut butter.
Sorry.
I found the best combination in my house. I didn't know it existed. I don't know when. I'm assuming my mom bought this box of cereal.
Blue cheese and cinnamon?
Yeah. With peanut butter chips. No. It's Reese Puffs,
Yeah, as it should be.
but they're bats.
Huh?
I guess they were from Halloween, but this box appeared in my house last week.
Reese's Puffs
Yes.
with bat shapes.
Reese's cereal. Yes. Instead of Puffs, they're all bats.
Like officially licensed Reese's?
yes. Yes.
What the fuck? I get Reese Puffs all the time. I don't have any bats.
Yeah,
It's the best. It's the best of both worlds for me. It's great.
Fuck.
I'm pissed.
I'll bring them.
I must have dodged that week of
Yeah,
Halloween.
really. That
Because they have Reese Puffs all the time.
I guess these were highly discounted because it's December and I have a Halloween box of cereal in my kitchen.
I want to find them though.
Yeah, they're probably like
Finder sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Expiration dates don't matter.
it's like go into like I don't know. I'm assuming check like a Rite Aid because they have a discount section, so you can buy get stuff for like $1. It might be there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Mark, you playing video games this week?
I played one.
Oh. What video game is that?
I was like, do we want to start with that one? Because I feel like it's one everybody might have played.
Oh. Matt, you playing any video games this week?
I still kept playing what I think should be the game of the year 2018, and that game's Artifact.
Oh.
It's a really good card game, Joe. So good, in fact, you started playing it.
Yeah, I did, man. It was like minutes after we recorded the podcast last week. I was like, I was itching to open the pack. I wanted that magic card feeling real bad. And I was like, let me just do it. And I did it. It's good. So when I sat down and played, like you described it as best you could, and I think you did a great job describing it. I sat down and played it, and it was, I think what I walked away feeling was, it is just magic across 3 boards with different win conditions.
Oh, did you
and
ever
no land
end up
cards.
buying magic cards, like real magic cards?
Not yet. Give it time. Smash came.
Good.
Honestly, if Smash didn't hit, I would have been at the goddamn Target this week. I did. I walked.
Why?
Oh, fuck, can we go tonight? Let's go tonight. Let's go to Target.
No, I'm gonna
Come
sleep.
on.
Anyway,
Yeah, no, I bought Artifact after we recorded last week. I played it a whole bunch. Matter of fact, there's a video of us playing it up, or Matt playing it up on the site. But yeah, it's, to me, it feels a lot like playing Magic. Just, you don't have to play land. You just need,
I don't know what that means.
Magic players will understand.
I figured.
Yeah. And you play it 3 boards at once. So you're kind of playing like 3 micro games of Magic. Not even micro. They're pretty full-ass games of Magic. It's just how you put cards into play is a little bit different
It's
than
just
what
all
you would do
coming
in
from
Magic.
one hand.
It's all
those
coming
two.
from one hand, and then like you talked about, like in order to, you have to put a hero in a lane, and then depending on which color hero that is, that determines which cards you can play in that lane, or on that board, so to speak. But you're still knocking out your opponent who has 40 hits of health. Once you knock that out, you can either take out their secondary thing. I don't have another word to describe the
Ancient.
I know it's called the Ancient. I'm trying to like equate it to Magic terms. You have to knock out 40 health and then 80 health, or you can knock out 2 different boards worth of 40, and then you win. But it's really good. I think almost every night, except for after when Smash came out, I've jumped in and played at least 3 games a night on average since I bought it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've kept playing it. I'm starting to get to learn the cards, but I've been away from it for a couple of days here lately, so I don't remember some of those cards. But yeah, I did my first draft thing. I kind of like the way they do the draft.
Yeah.
In that mode, they essentially give you packs of cards, and you select 2, and you keep selecting 2 from the pack. And every time you select 2, like a couple different cards will show up, and you keep doing that, and then essentially you're given just this whole, like the cards you pick in addition to a few others, this whole kind of pile of cards, and then you build your deck from there. So like there's no penalty. So like the first time I was drafted, I was concerned because I kept getting like every fucking color, which is not a good strategy to have the rainbow deck in this game. So I was like getting concerned. I was like, damn, I got like 5 red cards, 2 green cards, 4 blue cards. Like this is gonna be a messy ass deck. No, when you get to the end of selecting the actual cards from these packs, you just pull from the pile what you want. So you could just run either a 1-color deck or a 2-color deck, or I've seen a 3-color deck get pulled off before. But yeah.
You got a lot of good RNG for that 3-color deck. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
luck of the draw.
Yeah, I seen a streamer try to pull off a 3. He won his game. That was the only one I watched, but I could see the struggle.
Yeah,
Especially if not getting the card draw, or that can be a mess.
yeah.
I want to build a single color deck real bad. I just don't have enough good cards in just one
deck
color.
Or, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but playing some of the pre-built decks. Like I played the green deck a whole bunch. I forget what it's called. They have names or whatever.
So that runs until this Friday coming up. Yeah. I'm curious to see what the next one will be, because I like that it was like a good starter deck just to get you familiar. Now you're gonna start kind of seeing, I think, like the crazy scenario stuff that I've seen Hearthstone pull off before. So yeah.
Have you tried any? So I've played a couple online. I won my first one the other night, which felt really good. I didn't win by win though, like the dude saw that it was coming, so he just fucking resigned, which doesn't feel good. Yeah, I know. But I was like about to topple. I had everything lined up so that I would get one board. As soon as I wiped that, I'd go to the next one and
Do you get penalized
for resigning? Mm-hmm. No, I think it's like an encouraged thing just to speed things along, which I'll never do. There are games where I knew on fucking turn 3 I was
Stay
like,
out to
I'm
the end.
fucked. Yeah,
Captain
I wrote it out.
Ship.
No, I surrender. It's a waste of time.
No, because I get to learn along the way. Like, if I do this, how does this person react? Someone who's good, what cards are they playing and how are they stacking things?
Maybe that's a difference for me. Is like I'm not gonna learn too much just by playing myself. I'm gonna learn watching others play and learning their strategies and stuff like that.
I don't have time for that shit.
See, that's what I watch. That's what I've been watching.
I don't want to go into the competitive stuff. Like,
not yet. No, I mean,
I don't even know if I ever want to.
I'm going to use those tickets. Like that was part of the price of admission to get into this game. I'm going to at least use them. If I fucking get stomped on, that's fine. But I have them. May as well try to use them. And if I go into a competitive scene one time and I get my ass kicked, I'll at least use the 4 others doing that draft thing and at least get packs out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. You have to enter that with the packs. I forgot about that part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if there's a reason for me to do that just yet or ever.
Once you start seeing a number, and that's something they have to patch that in. Once you kind of get some kind of like ladder number or MMR number, I think it will make a little bit more sense. Now it's like you're just winning, but you don't know what you're getting out of it. You don't know how you're ranked.
Yeah, I don't even care how I'm ranked. I just want something. I don't know. I want the game on iPad. That's all.
Yeah, I'm ready for it to be on mobile, but I don't know. I also like.
You've got this though. You can sit down on your laptop and play.
I mean, besides the one day I played over here, I'm playing on my main computer, my Dota machine, my newly founded Dota machine. Put a sticker of the Dota logo on it.
That's true.
Boom, Dota machine.
No, but for me, it's a commitment. I got to go all the way upstairs, sit in the office, which is cold.
Wait, what? Cold?
Like on my hands.
Like the cold. I thought you liked the cold.
I do like the cold, but when you're trying to fucking click,
sounds like he wants to sweat.
I don't want to sweat.
I mean, if you want to warm up, there's always other ways to get that.
What? Oh, gross.
Eat some soup. I know. I get it.
Yeah, there you go.
Hands. My hands get cold.
Hands on the bowl. Slurp the soup.
Put it in the broth.
How am I going to...
Soak them.
I can't. But yeah, when that game comes on iPad and I can just sit on the couch and have my iPad in the palm of my hands and just...
Favorite feature. Sell directly to Marketplace.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Instant money.
Yeah, I know. That's the great thing. So like when you sell like a crate or something in CSGO or...
anything. You sell one of those
PUBG.
stupid fucking cards or whatever.
Yeah, like you usually have to wait for it to actually be bought. No, in this game, Steam just gives you the fucking money right away for its market value.
That's pretty good.
And the best part, and some would say this is annoying and tedious. No, I just enjoyed every second of it. For as many cards as you send, you will get emails into your account saying these cards have sold.
That was the best. Matt did it. And then he goes, 54 emails, what the fuck? And then opens it and it was 1 per card.
Oh my god.
But no, you think, everyone's like, oh, that'd be annoying. You got to delete them all. No, I went through and read each one because I want to know where my cards went. I want to see if they got a good home. Now, I don't remember some of the names,
they were good usernames.
I have since created just an Artifact folder in my email account. So every time I sell a card and I get one of those emails, I can just dump it right in there so I can always remember the users that got my cards.
Why don't you set up a smart filter to just do that for you?
I'm not smart enough to make a smart filter.
Come here, let me bang you real quick.
I'm also on Yahoo Mail, so I don't know if they even support that shit.
Yeah.
But, all right, so here's the other part of it. I know I get the principle of rules, but I don't want all my Steam shit going there. Like when I sell a crate in CSGO, I don't want that shit going there.
Does it say the word artifact anywhere in the email?
It might.
Well, we'll look at it. I
right.
bet you there's a way you can do it.
But yeah, new favorite feature. Reading all the emails.
That's pretty good. Pretty damn good. I beat Hitman today.
Hey.
Yeah.
How did that last mission go for you?
It was good until the conditional thing that popped up at the end.
I was already fucked when the conditional thing came, so I didn't...
When you say fucked, what do you mean?
I was like...
Hunted?
I was hunted. A few different costumes were out the window.
Many of my costumes were out the window. But the part that fucked me up was, correct me if I'm wrong, the conditional thing that pops up wants you to find a kill switch on one of the two people you just killed. Well, the first one, I don't know how you did your kills.
Did a Phoenix offering happen?
Yeah. Okay. So that one, I looked. That body's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know where they put it after the fact. Because I saw it's got a marker, but I spent...
It's like 5 levels below, and there's no level below.
I went everywhere. I ran everywhere I could to try and find... Couldn't. And then the other one, I took that one out in an office.
Well, I took that one out.
Oh, you did that style.
I was like peeking into a window, and I was getting hunted, so I peeked into the window he was at. I was like, pop, pop, and I got out.
No, I followed her. I did a mission where you had to steal a necklace.
Oh, no, I did not do that one. I did the where you dress up as the man and go into the council room.
I don't know that one.
She calls a meeting or whatever.
I think, yeah.
I think it's the far right one if you're looking at list.
I queued that one up to do that one.
Getting that costume's tough, and that's what fucked me.
And yeah, I was on the way there, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get in here. And then as I was walking there, I walked through the room with the necklace, and I heard all the people talking. I was like, I'm just going to follow this story just so I can get to the end. Yeah. And then it's a goddamn video game.
Obviously, I completed it as well earlier in the week.
Yeah, it's really good.
Can't wait to go Miami on that one.
Dude, if you've not seen Hitman 2 with the Hammer Episode 3, stop this podcast right now. Go to YouTube. Watch Mark take down Miami. Yeah, Miami.
Well, Hotline Miami. I see where you're going with that.
I didn't mean to, but man, that was a showcase.
Kind of Hotline Miami in a way.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, maybe that's why I felt so inclined to do it.
Oh man, now that you've given it that twist,
can I start the game with a mask?
I guess it depends on the level.
Yeah, depending on the level. You have a favorite level from this game?
I want to fuck around more in the Wilton Creek. Dude, I just like that setting.
Wilton Creek is so good. I could stay there forever. I went back, I completed that one and still just stayed there forever. It's really good. How'd you kill Janus?
Which one? What? Which one?
The old dude.
Oh, I became a. Was that his nurse or his?
Yeah.
Was it like an athletic trainer or something?
No,
it was a nurse.
It was a nurse. Yep. All right.
It has a good twist on it too. It's not as easy as just walking in.
No,
the pattern.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Did you listen to all of his bullshit before you killed him?
I listened to some of it. I didn't know how long it was going to run.
Oh, I let it go all the way out, all the way to the point where he was like, "Are we done here?" And I was like, "Oh, let me hit it now," and it was already too late. So I reloaded. I reloaded a save because it auto saved right before I followed him into the room. I was like, I'll just run this again, and we did it. And then as soon as he started talking, I was like, pfft.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. It actually kind of revealed a little bit about what happened at the end of the game, which I won't talk about for spoiler reasons. But that kind of twist that happens after everything, Janus kind of talks about essentially the Hitman program. He doesn't name it that or call it out by name, but he talks about the creation of that and what happened to all the people who were in it. So it leads a little bit into maybe why that may have happened.
So I've been entirely wrong about the story in this game. It did not get rebooted with season 1. It all plays into it.
Yeah.
I have not been able to find a good recap video on everything that included contracts, blood money, all that stuff. You
could probably just work your way through the menu and just... It won't have blood money and all that, but you could at least watch the intro and outro to Paris, the intro and outro to Sapienza.
Oh, I mean, but this game tries to get into some of Agent 47's early life. Mm-hmm. I think you get more out of that knowing more of the content. I know Blood Money. Is it Blood Money?
That's a video game.
I'm trying to think One of the games, like the first missions, you kind of breaking out like I think the cloning facility.
Absolution or Blood Money?
No. Like it's one of the early games before Absolution. It's like it's either Silent Assassin or Blood Money.
I don't know.
But yeah, one of them is that mission, and then they kind of reference that a little bit in season 2 of this game. Yeah. So there's a lot more context that I feel like we all should know, and I can't find a good video to get all the context for me to make sense of what happened. Right. However, the game is entirely fun to play with or without the story. Just the scenarios you put yourself into, it's more than worth it.
Yeah, you don't have to pay attention to the story at all, and you're still going to have a good time, but I found that this time actually paying attention in Hitman 2 to what's happening, cutscene by cutscene, I've really, really enjoyed where it's going. I also like that the game, you run into a new location, you fuck around, you finish it, you kill everything, and then it pops up and it's like, hey, in order to get the right story, you should replay this and focus on these 3 story missions. So they don't tell you up front, hey, these are the 3 you should focus on. They let you fuck around and do what you want to do, but then after the fact, they're like, hey, in order to really understand everything we were talking about, you should do these. I like that it's not like jamming it down your throat or forcing you to like go a specific path from the start, because so much of what makes this game great is that sense of discovery and weird shit and what happens if I...
It seems kind of contradictory to Agent 47's character. Like, as a hitman, you want a directive.
I mean, you have a directive. You entered a level with like, all right, here's your target, but it's like kind of like, point A is you get into level, and point B is you escaping a level with the deaths of the 2, usually 2 targets. Whatever you do in between, that's like, I don't think you need a directive there. That one you just kind of stumble upon, and then what the game does after the fact, like,
and what they're doing, like,
is it different targets?
No, it's same targets. Usually there's 7 story-based missions in the game, and typically 3 of them are tying into the overarching narrative that's being told, where the other 4 are just like, hey, if you follow this path, you can become a fucking exterminator and blow up your target using gopher bombs. Has nothing to do. It's not going to drive the narrative forward. It's just one of the paths, and if you follow this path, you'll get a really cool kill out of it, but it's not necessarily spelling out like a piece to the greater story. But how'd you feel about the ending?
I stopped caring at this point.
Fuck.
Like,
it's so good. It was really good.
It doesn't make any sense to me. The game needs desperately a previously on Hitman.
From what I saw, I wasn't surprised. Just given who he is.
Well, yeah, but
at the same, I guess I would have to be really invested into that story, but it's just kind of hard when the whole point of the game is just you killing people. So it's like, how much of a twist can you really have without somebody dying? It's like, I don't know.
I want to see where it goes.
Yeah, definitely. But I was also getting like, you know what is interesting about it? Because at first I was getting a lot of Splinter Cell vibes with their story. There are a lot of parallels I could draw.
Yeah.
But then it did kind of go a different route with that ending.
Yeah.
So that's different.
I do like that last level a lot too.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the location, but that final when you're in like wander on that weird ass castle. That's a good game. That's a really, really, really good game. Mark, did you play anything this week?
All right, that old thing.
Yeah.
Here we are.
I feel like I may or may not have asked you that. No.
Deja vu.
What'd you play this week?
Oh, just the game that's everywhere. The what's it? Super Mario. Brothers, Twins.
Yeah, Super Mario Legends of
Super Smash Brothers.
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
We did it at the same time. I would let you start since Matt and I talked a whole bunch. Hey, like Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
I can safely say that I don't think that it's just finally sinking my teeth into it and, still kind of in the high of it all and everything because it's the opening weekend of it all. And it's definitely my favorite out of all of them. Like, it just the way it plays, it feels the most balanced to me.
Yeah.
I used to think that before on, 3DS and Wii U, but now I've realized that a lot of characters that felt heavier before don't need to be that heavy, but yet they can still feel powerful.
Yeah, there's a whole new level of like
Everything feels a lot faster.
Yep.
So it doesn't feel as sluggish, and I like that.
What do you think?
I mean, I think it's a top-notch Smash game.
Comparatively to the others?
I mean, in what sense? Just playing the game? I mean, I've never really played besides Brawl. I guess Melee, but I haven't played Melee in so long. Don't even remember how that plays, to be completely honest. I can't really compare this to another Smash game, especially the Wii U one, because I never really played it. I played a couple rounds of it. I never played with like every character. I mean, it's a good game. I mean, it's Smash. It feels really good. Yeah.
What are you doing? Regular Smash, adventure mode?
I've been just doing that adventure mode.
I like that adventure mode a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than Subspace Emissary.
Which I didn't think it was going to be at all. Because
Yeah.
I was like, man, you guys fucked up. You should have made another Subspace.
The cool thing about Subspace, I did appreciate the cutscenes, and I liked that
Yeah.
you could do 2 players.
Yep.
But that's about it. I didn't care for like the end game of that.
Yeah, no.
Really, we had to go through that weird ass maze and unlock all the doors.
Yeah, there was a lot of
and it
weird
was
shit
like,
there at the end.
And the fact that you were like kind of forced into playing characters
Yeah,
that you didn't.
Fuck Taboo. Just fuck
Yeah,
that
no.
whole thing.
But I like in this one, like from the start, you get Kirby, and then you get to a fork in the road. You get to choose one of 3 paths. And honestly, I picked Marth, and I've been mostly Marth for most of the challenges, except for some of the ones that are. Have you run into any like motherfucker challenges?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which
Some
one?
of the items are so broken. Anything stamina related, and there's a flower flame item. Because you just get stun locked, and it's the most frustrating thing.
You using stamina boosts?
Yeah, I have one of them, but
If you can get
sometimes I
more
don't
than
even
one.
run. Sometimes I don't even run with them.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah. If I have a stamina game or stamina based match, I just turn on all 3 of my staminas. And
It took me the hard way to figure out that if I can't beat a thing under a certain condition, it's because I haven't gotten the spirit to nullify that condition.
Yep.
But dude,
But I was fucking around with like the poison levels without having a poison immunity spirit. I don't know why I was.
fucking Captain when he's Iggy and it's high winds.
Yeah.
All I had was Villager, he was the only one that could survive the winds without a spirit, because I was using the gyroid or whatever, the Lloyd, to go across, land, and then try to do what I could, but it didn't affect Iggy at all.
I mean, that's one way to do it. Fuck.
Dude, I was screaming, just holding.
Yeah, no. Just wait for the wind immunity.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then I was like, oh, okay, I had to go up here and get that. Now this is a lot easier.
Yeah.
The reduced fire damage on lava floors. That the spirit's bullshit.
Yeah, there are
Because
ones
you still go on the floor and you still flop around.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Fucking
'cause
dumb.
there is the ones that just completely get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
They
think
take
I've,
up 2 slots.
I don't think I've
though.
gotten that you completely get rid of. But I saw that
Yeah.
reduced damage, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll maybe still take some damage, but I can at least maybe walk on it. No, still flopping around like an asshole.
That's the worst.
Anna, when she's the spirit from Mother 1, Japan style.
Yeah.
Or Earthbound 0, whatever. She's a villager, and then you have Ness with you or with her, and they're both fighting you a stamina fight. I didn't have any stamina spirits. That was fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Because PK Fire.
Yep.
Nope. Just done.
Stun locked. Anything
Yep.
fire, stun locked,
Yeah.
stamina sucks.
I mean, eventually got out of it. Once I unlocked Bowser, I just drop kick everybody.
Yep.
Into oblivion, and that usually gets me out. But there's still a couple tough ones. The Pauline one is stupid.
I know. I started that one today.
There's one where you have to fight. Well, maybe I shouldn't say it. I don't know if you want to keep it under wraps.
I don't even know where.
Are you talking about the one that I was talking about yesterday?
There's one that I was talking about where I was asking you how to get through, and then RNG saved me.
During the really cool part?
It wasn't cool at all.
Okay, never mind.
It was a No, not
Yeah,
that, not
okay,
that,
okay.
Not that. No.
Because that part was fucking.
No, this
dope.
level had a poison floor.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of that one. But yeah, there's a few times where like the AI was just so dumb for some reason. They just fell off, and that's how I got through some of these.
Yeah.
No real strategy.
The worst one. Did you get the 9-volt and 18-volt yet?
Oh yeah, I left.
Yeah, me too.
I
that
think I played 3 rounds. I screamed and then
That was
I left.
not that bad as the other ones I've went through.
Maybe I didn't leave. Well, I don't remember now.
I left
Maybe
that one.
I think I did leave.
I left that one, and then when I went back to the, I left that, and then went all the way around the map, and I got most of the map done, and I started looking at what I didn't complete, and I saw that little whirlpool didn't have the star next to it, and I was like, shit, what was back in there? And I go back in, and I was like, oh right, and I did it. I don't know how I fucking did it. What did I say I used?
You were metal coated starting with a bomb.
Yeah.
And you just hope for the best.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. Metal coated.
I wasn't like that at all.
Bonus damage to assist trophy, and started with a bomb.
Yeah, I was I started with a steel diver gun, and then something else, and then as soon as I went in there, just spam that fucking gun on all of them, and then try to drop kill.
Fucking worst. I really like the way they do the spirit combinations. When they showed it off in that direct,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Mabel is 3 Sonics, got it. But actually seeing them is really clever. Like
The items they use or
the
conditions.
Chorus Kids, did you do that one?
Yeah.
3 Jigglypuffs.
And one, like each one was a different
Fucking-
size.
Yeah, fucking perfect. Metal Sonic was a Sonic that's metal. That was kind of dumb, but it's like, yeah, of course it is.
What was the one? I think it was Bomb Man, not Bomberman.
Yeah.
Bomb, like Mega Man villain.
Yeah.
It was 2 young Links wearing orange tunics.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember
And
that.
all
one.
they did was throw
Throw
bombs.
bombs,
I
yeah.
was just Fox and just shield the whole time.
That's really
because they
good.
never use their sword. They don't hit you. They
I
just
love
throw
that.
bombs, so the explosions deflect and they kill themselves.
So speaking of character selection, you mentioned this earlier that you liked the fact that you hit the fork in the road and you were running. Running with that character and you
Oh yeah, I
felt
got
good.
Marth, and I would, yeah.
I fucking hate that. I hate that I can't get to the character that I want to be.
Oh yeah, you
Or
gotta
find a character.
What
or
character do you want to be?
I want to be a Samus because there's 2 of them in this game.
Yeah.
I will take a Sirazoot Samus at this point. I will take a Captain Falcon. I will
Okay,
take.
Captain Falcon's easier to get than Samus.
I will
Yeah.
take.
Just go southeast.
I will take a Incineroar at this point and just try fucking with him at this point.
Do you get Incineroar from the adventure mode?
I have to get
I
all
just,
of them at some point.
I assumed you got all of them. Do you not?
I don't think you do. I'm almost at the end, and I don't think you do.
Hmm.
You
Well,
might.
Oh wait, the one you didn't get yet. That's by the stadium. That's
Oh, you think
probably
that's-
him.
Might be.
Yeah. Now, that's probably
That
him.
makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get all of them. So.
Because I think they give you the options of how you want to get these characters through standard Smash, classic mode, or
Yeah, I started
Well,
looking.
wait.
I started looking at some of the unlocking conditions, and it seemed I was on IGN's like wiki page or whatever.
there's
and, it
probably
seemed,
post game stuff like Subspace.
and it seemed very clear that it was like, hey, you can get all the characters in 3 different ways or in a mix of different ways. And 1 was just by playing, 2 was I think classic mode runs, and 3 was adventure mode.
All right.
And it seemed like you can get all 63 in 1 or 2, or if you want to do all 3 of the modes or a mix of them.
Then maybe I have more adventure mode than I thought, because I've only
Maybe.
got like 40.
You also skip some fights, so maybe they might activate something. If you
Yeah.
But yeah, because like Subspace, after you beat it, that's how you get Toon Link and Wolf,
Right.
and maybe somebody else. I'm not sure.
I've got all the characters at this point, though, just through both adventure mode, and then I was doing a thing where, like, after a couple runs in adventure mode, I would just back out to the main menu and it would trigger a fight.
I still need a few. I don't know if I'm almost done or not.
So neither of you have tried Incineroar yet?
No,
No,
I
Oh my
fought Incineroar.
Matt,
thought a couple.
that
of
is your
Incineroars.
fucking character.
Would love to play as them.
I know, but
And I refuse to start playing classic mode until I get the character I want.
I'm just gonna save you the pain now, but instead of finding out for yourself, but for a good while, you're not gonna get a character that you want out of in terms of Samus or Incineroar. Maybe it's gonna be a while.
Oh, I mean,
You're gonna be at least 15 hours into
I'm
the
just
game.
doing my thing. I'm playing as Fox. I think I'll play a damn good Fox against the computers nowadays. So.
Hell yeah.
There's you can get Pikachu, Fox, Falco,
Yeah, fuck
Captain
Pikachu.
Falcon, Yoshi. Donkey
I have
Kong,
Yoshi.
Bowser, obviously.
I have Bowser.
Yeah. Did you get
So I
Did you get Snake?
No, not yet. I have some of the spirits though, and
I think you're close.
I'm half tempted to use a lot of those spirits. Just the fact that like Revolver Ocelot's a sticker and Hal Emmer's
Yeah.
a sticker. I'm like, ooh,
Dude.
I don't have a use for you, you dumb spirit, but I might use
If
you.
you do the summon stuff, you can summon Gray Fox.
I saw that.
It's pretty good. It's 3 slots.
Yeah.
It increases your physical attacks.
I don't know. Smash Brothers is really good. I like adventure mode more than I thought I would. I thought that was
Yeah,
gonna be
definitely. I'm glad
I was surprised.
It is this.
Yep.
Surprised for sure. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect from that. And then it took it even further than I didn't even know what to expect when you said in the group chat a really cool Easter egg happened, and then I caught it right afterwards.
Oh my god. I didn't expect any of those types of things to happen.
Yeah.
Because there was that one, and then right after that, there was the other one that we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And then the one that you kind of got a peek of when you looked at my map earlier.
Was it
Pink.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Right.
It's good. It's fun. It's been the thing where, like, I'm playing mostly docked with a GameCube controller, but even the times where I'm like, I'm going to go lay on the couch. I'm not down here, not docked. I can play handheld and feel like...
I was only handheld when I was over here and waiting for my food yesterday. Other than that, I'm just docked with Pro Controller.
It's not the way I want to play, but I can certainly, like, play through some adventure mode stuff, or maybe a classic mode docked. But then my playing with the GameCube controller, like, my button association's all fucked up when I try and switch back to a standard...
You probably have to, like, map them out to be more similar.
Yeah, it took me a while to use that GameCube controller again.
Really?
Yeah.
I have yet to use it because I just don't think I'm going to like it, which is weird.
No,
Yeah.
I got it now.
Yeah.
And I think part of it is I'm using characters I've never really fucked with before.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, you saw all my nominees for potential best in-game moment that I nominated because I was so pissed off with the starting character, so...
You were real mad.
Yeah. Fucking... Oh, it was awful. Just a pink puff floating around getting my ass kicked.
I think I only did that for like 3 matches.
I was gonna say if you did pick the villager route, if you would have, like, that's what I did. You like the
So did they all go different routes?
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Not even that
Look at
wasn't even
that.
planned.
No.
We
Yeah,
went
that's
different
pretty
routes. The AI is so dumb half the time they fall for the tree. It's like
Oh, wow.
like 1 or 2 trees, and it plus it shields you from a lot of projectiles.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, I thought about the Killager.
Oh, that's right.
And then I was
keep
like,
messing up his
no.
name.
I was like, no, my cousin played a lot of Sheik. I remember playing as him a little bit, and then I started playing. I was like, oh, man, he's fast as fuck.
That's really... Did you ever play Ocarina of Time?
No. I know what it is. I'm not dumb.
I'm just...
I think I even made an appropriate title card for him
I'm just asking.
that has a exclamation point and a question mark at the end of it with the name in front of it.
God damn it. The new characters. Well, I guess you guys haven't played as all of them yet, but I really like what they...
So who is new? It's just because I'm seeing some of these characters, I'm like, oh, I think they're new, and then it's like Pac-Man. I don't think Pac-Man's new.
Pac-Man
No.
was last game.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so like some of them, like, oh, that's probably Wii U new. Belmont Brothers,
Yeah, both Belmonts, not brothers, but
whatever.
I know.
Belmonts.
Yeah, did you guys play both Belmonts?
Mm-hmm.
I played against them, yeah.
Richter is faster than Simon, and while it takes a lot to get used to moving slowly and heavily as Simon, I love that they fucking did it. Even like the little jump and shit like that, like
Dude,
they got so many of his poses like
did
perfect.
you see his one victory?
Yes.
He just
'Cause
keeps
it-
jumping and whipping.
Because I had it and it happened, and Susie was here playing with me, and she was like, "What the fuck? Is it a glitch?" And I was like, "No, that is perfect. That's so good."
Yeah, I definitely like Richter more.
Yeah, he just because I just like a quick character, but the Inkling, OP as fuck.
Inkling is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I have the
Um,
Inkling, did not play as her or him.
I really like Inkling.
Yeah.
Um,
It's really fun.
doing the just holding B to empty your fucking splat gun.
I mostly just roll people over and then paintbrush.
Yeah, that too. Ridley,
Ridley is fun.
fucking God mode. That Ridley is a lot of fun to play as. Like that side B.
His
None
taunt.
other.
Let's talk about his gross ass taunt. It's the best.
So if you're listening and you have not seen Ridley's taunt, just go press up on the D-pad right now, or is it left?
It's down.
Down. Go
Down on
hit
the
down on the
D-pad.
D-pad. No, up is his fucking.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. No, hit down
I thought Up got rid of something.
with Kirby. It throws away whatever
That's
copy
right.
ability Kirby has.
Fucking Kirby. Fuck Kirby.
Oh my god.
Fuck Sakurai for making Kirby that first character.
Well, they explained.
Yeah, there was a reason.
Yeah, there was actually a legitimate reason.
Because of his dumb start. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It's the fastest thing in the universe.
There's also that. What was that one that you get the parts for?
That
That rainbow thing?
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it.
Because that cut through in subspace. That cut through that giant ass ship.
Yeah.
But that was probably just nepotism.
Maybe.
How could we forget about that one?
Yeah, but fucking Ridley goes from hunching and just stands up, and you hear his fucking spine straightening out for a second. It just reminds me of like me because I hunch. I'm like, oh, you're right. I need to stand up.
King K. Rool.
I haven't played as him yet.
Man, he's heavy as fuck in a good way. He's really dumb. The way he runs across the stage is the stupidest looking thing. I love it so much.
Touching everything.
Isabel, Mark.
Isabel's good.
Up.
I just didn't expect her to be that floaty.
Yeah.
I guess
She is floaty. I can tell.
She
when
has
I
very
hit her.
short reach. I feel like you just have to spam the fishing rod to be decent with her.
Fishing
and then
rod, when you can do it well,
Yeah.
man, you got me a couple times earlier.
Oh, we did classic mode co-op, and you were Lucina, and that whole classic mode was great. By the way, I love
was
how
a lot of fun.
they're all themed with
Yeah.
the characters and stuff. But like,
Oh, yeah, we didn't even talk about classic. All right, we'll talk
Hold
about
on.
classic mode in a second.
he was Lucina, and like did was it your special or was it just a normal attack that you were launching them?
It was just side A.
Okay.
For most of classic mode, I
Yeah.
just spammed side A.
So like the character was getting launched and zoomed in, with all the red and lightning. It's like, oh no, it's a critical. It'll get launched. And then at the same time, I threw my fishing rod. So as the character's about to launch, I caught him back, and then I threw him, and so I basically just took
Really
his
good.
kill. It all happened so fast.
And then Incineroar, which neither of you guys have played yet, but
No.
Incineroar is so fucking good. Like, dude, his side
Can't
B,
wait.
he just grabs you if he can get a hold of you and throws you into a ring that pops out of nowhere, and you come back and he just fucking close. Oh my god, he's really
Actually,
good.
that's more advanced than what it looks. If you time it too early or too late, he does different moves
Oh, shut the
for
fuck
each thing.
up.
So if the perfect one is the clothesline or like whatever.
That's
Then
so good.
It's something different if it's too early. It might be a grab of some kind.
Oh, I
I
love that.
remember the direct talking about that.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
it's too late, I think I'm not sure if it's a complete whiff or not. I
I
can't
don't
remember.
know. But it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh, I'll take a Cloud. That's another character I want to have. Keep scrolling through that list. I'll tell you who I can take.
I'm trying to look at the other Echo fighters. So
Fuck
Ken's in the
Rob.
game. I don't think I've played as Ken yet.
Yeah, I haven't even seen Ken. Oh, I fought Ken. I haven't unlocked him yet.
Who else is a new Echo?
There's Daisy.
Daisy.
She's fun.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same.
Well, the Ice Climbers are back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They were gone before.
There's Dark
good.
Samus. That might be it on Echo. There aren't as many as I thought there
I
were.
mean, Crom is
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
Echo.
I didn't play as him yet either.
You got Ken too.
Yeah. Classic mode.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one I did was Young Link. I don't know why I was compelled to do it, but I think I just played regular Link
Mm-hmm.
in something, and I was like, "Ooh, I missed the hook shot." And I was like, "I'm gonna do classic mode." I was like, well, "I'm gonna do it as Young Link just so I can get that hook shot." Jumped in and like blown away with that. It probably set the bar too high for what classic mode could be because of like how perfect each
Yeah, like
battle was.
everything
but
is usually themed around something. Like when you pick a character, it shows a title of that
yeah,
storyline,
Right.
quotes. But then everything is themed around that. So like when we were, I guess it's Isabel's.
Yeah.
But it's called Best in Show,
best in show.
and it's nothing but you fighting all the females,
Mm.
and it's like different conditions and stuff.
It was really good.
So yeah, that was pretty neat.
I did Samus's was like another bounty, another planet, another bounty, or some name like that. But you just go from stage to stage fighting different intergalactic beings. So the first one I think you fight Fox and Falco, or maybe it's just Falco, whatever. But you do that until you get all the way to the end. You fight. I can't remember the final.
Ridley.
No, I think the final you do end up at Master Hand. I
Yeah,
might
because
be
some of
wrong.
them you get Master Hand, sometimes it's Master Hand and Crazy Hand, and sometimes you get its own themed boss.
Right, which is really cool.
I mean, I feel like we can discuss that.
Let's just say the Mario one, because that's a pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Right, you get to the end and you fight Bowser. instead of it being anybody. But then once you defeat Bowser, he becomes Giga Bowser.
Oh, I've seen Giga Bowser.
Yeah, that one's not the spoiler, but there's some
Okay.
other ones that happen, like
Yeah.
depending on the storyline in the classic mode, that are really fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's more bosses in this game than you think, or maybe there's not. Maybe there's only a few, but
Yeah, maybe.
there's it's a good number. I don't know. I was gonna ask you guys who your main is, but I guess you don't know yet.
I mean,
Fox McCloud.
I mean,
Dumb bitch.
Link is always going to be like an easy go-to. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't have to think when I'm him. It is weird having remote bombs now, but I kind of like that.
Yeah,
I like that when he's 0%, he can shoot a beam out of his sword
that's really dope.
for his over smash. I like that if you miss with an arrow, you can pick up the arrow and either chuck the arrow or you hit B again and you shoot 2 arrows at once.
Pretty cool.
It's just not nice little details.
Did you try doing it with 3?
It doesn't work.
Ah,
You just can't.
Yeah.
And then there's so there's a lack of hookshot now. But at the same time, I don't have to worry about getting punished if I miss.
right.
So I guess that's the trade-off. I don't know. But he's fun. He doesn't poke anymore.
Yeah, there's a couple things from his.
His 3-hit combo, he doesn't end with a stab. It's just a swipe. I'm like, man.
Which the swipe is good, but it's not the stab.
Oh, here's a plus. The Master Sword always stays charged.
Sorry. I barely touched Ness in this game. Ness was always my jam last in Wii U. And he's still there, and he still feels pretty much the same as Ness did. But I was not good with Lucas anymore when I tried Lucas out. Just didn't feel it. But I've been playing a lot of Marth and subsequently Lucina.
I'm leaning towards Inkling for right now.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Just out of the, I mean Daisy's going to be in there, of course,
Yeah.
in my rotation, but Inkling stuff's going to be a new one added in there.
I like Incineroar a bunch too.
Yeah, feel
I
like
don't
he's gonna
think he'll
really
be my
fun.
main, but like he's good to just like every once in a while. He's like a Ganondorf for me, where like I'll
Yeah,
occasionally
Ganondorf
jump.
really changed too.
Yeah.
He has sword attacks now.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them when I faced him the
Yeah,
first
no.
time in adventure mode. I
Yeah,
was like, where the fuck did these come from?
he was like, oh shit.
Yeah, because it was like, what was the condition? It was like, sword attacks have plus increased damage. And it was Ganondorf. Like, oh,
Oh, good.
okay. I'll
Yeah.
just make sure I pick up the things and throw them off the screen. Nope,
Yeah.
starts hitting me with a sword. I'm like, fuck.
Yep. Thanks a lot. Ultimately, I think this game just has a whole lot. Fuck, man. I'd never mean to do that, and I know I do it all the time. So it seems like maybe it's just my brain's an asshole.
No, that word's been in my vocabulary before the game,
Yeah.
so I got to be careful.
So is the word port, you know.
Fucking Christ. But no, I think there's a lot in the game that I just walk away like really happy.
So a lot of small details. I know we didn't cover everything, but like there's a nice like this is jam packed.
It's got so much
It's like,
fan
not
service.
just characters and like modes necessarily and how to play the game, but just even like options and
Dude, okay.
Joe's favorite part, the analytics.
Dude.
I saw your little picture.
That was
I'm
a
just going
taste.
through adventure mode, man.
I know. No, but so
I haven't even opened up another menu.
So part one, the analytics are great. Like the fact that I can look at by my username, not username, but the name that I typed in, I can see which characters I've played the most, which characters I've lost at. Like I can see every detailed stat. I can see exactly how many minutes.
You can even see how you fought with them.
Yeah. Whether you're doing like specific types of throws or like it's crazy detailed.
Yeah.
There's then the options for setting up a smash. You've got anything you could customize, you can customize. Like
For the most part, I think the only thing I wish I could change separately is keep, everything in English, but have the voices be Japanese for some of them, like the Fire Emblem characters or something.
I bet you could.
Because I think I know you can change the
Yeah.
language, but I think that just changes everything.
I'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
But I love
Because
like
Marth has to be Japanese. That's just
I don't know. I kind of like it's weird, but I
it's
don't know.
just too iconic for me when
I
he
know.
does his little taunts and everything.
Yeah. No, I like the fact that we can say like, hey, this is how we play Smash.
Yeah.
Like
If
this
it-
many stock, no items.
I would say I forget what other game would be a good representation of this, but that one right there might be the best thing to complement the Switch itself.
Yeah, I agree.
It's, versatility system and
Yep.
versatility software.
Yeah, you can feel that. The Final Smash meter is another new one that's just, why hasn't this been a thing for 3 games?
Yeah, the meter's pretty cool.
It's so good. Because it feels like a fighting game now.
Yeah.
But, and like, part of me toyed with the idea of going all stamina and Smash meters, but it just wouldn't feel right doing stamina.
I mean, the only difference, you don't have to worry about getting launched. That's the only thing.
I like the launch thing. Like, that
Yeah.
constant fear of, like, but also, like, that thrill of, I should be dead. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
with stamina, like, you're dead, you're dead. With this, it's like, I should be dead, but I made it. And I'm going to keep making it. That's Smash to me. I think the other cool thing is it got me immediately, almost too quickly, re-enamored with Nintendo again. Not that I've been like out of it, but it's just been like.
No, I think between all their events leading up to it, they've been reminding you.
But like
throughout
being
the
in it
way.
again, I'm like, man, there's like so much. Like playing as young Link, I was like, man, I'm gonna go finish Majora's Mask. Playing as all the Fire Emblem characters, I was like, man, the new, what is it, 3 Kingdoms or whatever the hell the new Fire Emblem game is, like, that's gonna be so good. Like, I'm just thinking about all those things. And even like playing as Mario a little bit, like, I switched to the Mario Maker costume, and I was like, fuck, I need a new Mario Maker. And then just playing as regular Mario, I'm like, all right, next month I get to replay that new Super Mario Brothers that was on Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just, all the little, it is a big ass advertisement for all of their games in the best way possible.
Did you see the stuff about Odyssey?
Odyssey, let's see.
Like, they keep adding costumes?
Oh yeah, I saw there's like a Santa one and a
Mhm.
Mario Maker amiibo one.
Yeah, that 3D Mario.
Yeah,
You're that like voxel version running around.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just re-downloaded that game because I got a new SD card and I was like trying to put everything back on my SD card, but I was doing it in bits. But I got that in Breath of the Wild reinstalled. Yeah, Smash Brothers.
Speaking of that Super Mario Maker amiibo, I gotta throw an amiibo away today.
What? You son of a bitch!
It felt so good.
You threw it away?
Yes, I
You
threw
could
it
have
away.
done so much with it.
It felt great in the garbage can.
You could have just put it on my shelf.
You already have one, I thought.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I see some voxel over there. Whatever.
Which one did
I
you have? Blue
Um,
pants or brown pants?
think brown.
Oh, I don't have the brown pant
No,
one.
I might have blue. It's too late. It's in the garbage.
Oh my god, go get it out.
I think I have.
It's already outside.
Do I have the brown pants one?
The brown pants one only came in the bundle.
Well, then I don't have it.
Or you could buy it separately later, but I think originally it was...
And I had the power all along to complete someone's collection. Oh, man, this feels even better now.
Ooh. Well, stay tuned for after the break when we come back and we open up some brand new amiibo boxes. You see them over
Sorry.
there? You see them?
Can't get the one I have.
Mm-hmm. We'll be right back.
Garbage boy.
The free cheese is brought to you by support by listeners. I'm just kidding. We're back, though. Time for news. Hey, before news, I'm going to talk about the flip grip.
What is the flip grip?
It's a thing you can buy on the internet. I think you can buy it straight from Fangamer right now, but I got it on Kickstarter. But I think it's straight there. The idea came from... I don't know who it originated from. I assume it originated from Jeremy Parrish, because that's whose name was on the thing. And he worked with an engineer named Mike Choi. Together, they made the flip grip, which allows you to put your Switch in vertically and still use your Joy-Con normal style in handheld mode, so that you can play classic arcade games and stuff the way they were intended to be played, with that long screen. But I got mine in the mail the other day, and it's fucking dope.
Yeah, I have to check to see if I got mine.
The box was like basically this big. Like it was just cardboard that wrapped around this, and then there you go. But it's pretty good. I played a little bit of Donkey Kong the other night. I'm a Squitch. Not bad. Anyway, you can get it now. I think it's like $20, something like that. Maybe less than that. I don't remember. Do you remember?
That sounds right.
I remember.
I think it is.
Yeah?
I think it is.
No,
20.
I don't know. It's quoting South.
20 is a good price.
All right. Matt, we got some Amiibo here.
Not mine.
These three smell like Burger King toys. Ridley smells like the Metroid Amiibo that we opened about whenever that was back on the podcast.
It was a year and
About a year.
ago.
Yeah. A
It
little
was a
less than
year
that.
ago.
A little over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ridley's
Wasn't
losing
it
his luster.
September?
It's September because it was when the
3DS came out. 2DS. That 2DS thing.
well, it was when Metroid Samus Returns came out.
Yeah.
Ben's Game of the Year last year. They're gone, dude. They're all.
Huff and ink.
Oh, that one's got. She still got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. All right, you want to talk about some news from the last week? Oh shit. Resident Evil 2 is having a PUBG crossover event. That's right, PUBG, the mobile game.
Oh, specifically the mobile game?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. Can't wait to fight the Joker and Harley and Deadmau5 all on the same map.
There you go.
It's okay when Smash Brothers does it.
You think they'll put a Resident Evil character in Smash?
No.
Why did I post this?
Nemesis would be cool though.
Actually, if they did, it would be a villain probably. I can't imagine any of the heroes.
Dude, the OG Tyrant. They got those ports coming. When are they coming? They could always try to coincide along that.
Just get a liquor.
Yeah.
That's an assist trophy.
Did you buy Fallout 76?
Sure didn't.
Well, you can get a replacement canvas bag if you bought the Power Armor edition.
Oh, how?
Visit beth.games/2qdropm and submit a ticket by January 31st, 2019.
Oh,
That
cool.
sounds like a good solution.
Does she respond to that?
Huh?
This Beth person? Is that what you said?
Yeah, beth.com. Beth.games.
Beth Esda? I think that's her full
Beth
name.
Esda, yeah. I don't. Why is the story in here? Sorry, I don't know what.
Because we were talking about the whole nylon bag case, and also,
Because they gave them out
Yeah.
to streamers, but not
Yeah.
people that bought the fucking game.
yeah, and then enough people complained about it.
God,
I hate that word. Gave enough,
yeah.
enough people complain. Now they get canvas bags, and then that preludes to. Well, I guess we'll just talk about it now. Bethesda's support leaked all that information.
Thank God. Yeah.
Customer information. Let me let me rephrase. Let me clarify.
Was it just for Fallout 76 players?
It was just for people who submitted a ticket.
For that.
Got it.
So once they read it wrong,
It just
it got worse.
adding more fuel to this fire.
I mean,
It's-
you do what you got to do.
It's almost like it's becoming a wasteland.
Pray.
No, I have
Rage 2 guys coming soon.
I have a coworker who is friends with a tester over there,
Oh.
and I was like, oh, how's your friend doing over there? How's all the hubbub going? And it was like, well, it's not really in his department, but he hears a lot of that. Apparently, it's pretty quiet. People aren't saying much.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he was testing out Rage 2 right now.
That's cool.
And there's
Good.
people from 76 apparently coming over to help with that game, and he's
Nope.
like, I don't want them.
Nope.
I don't want them over here.
We're good. We can figure this out.
Yeah.
The director, the director, I don't know. The director and executive producer of the Halo series in the works at Showtime has stepped down, which is not the news story that I was intrigued by here. However, it was why he stepped down. Scheduling conflicts. Why? Because the production demands of the series are enormous and we have had to add time to the schedule in order to do it right. Sadly, this delay has created a conflict for Rupert. It's the man's last name. Nope, first name. Rupert Wyatt. He's got 2 first names as a name and a last name.
Wyatt? No.
Someone could be called Wyatt.
Yeah. Wyatt's definitely a first name.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wyatt.
I only know one Wyatt in the comics. His name is Wyatt Wingfoot.
There you go. What's his superhero alter ego?
He's just a human.
Wait, I'm saying like period. Like I don't know like
No,
Wyatt,
yeah.
like celebrity, actor.
I definitely like in the schools I've worked in, I've seen kids with that name.
All right.
But that's as far as I go with it.
Yeah.
I haven't met anyone personally.
But yeah, it seems like they're putting some money into that thing, which is kind of cool. That's all.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say about it.
That you're excited as fuck.
Why you gather that thought? That sounds like it's in development hell.
No.
They have to add time to production.
No, I think that's okay. They didn't say they're adding like years to it. Just that it's getting some time added.
It's just
to
gonna get the Batman v Superman treatment, where one person steps away and another director comes in.
That was Justice League, but
Oh, that's right. That was Justice League. Sorry.
Well, the thing, the thing about this is like there was a channel I was following that pointed out that it's not like the dude was a showrunner, like that's different.
Right.
And this has nothing to do like I don't think the show's even started production yet, so I don't think anything's getting delayed or changed, so you won't notice a difference. But like, don't most TV episodes get different directors per episode sometimes?
Correct.
So I don't think we're gonna be really losing much from this.
But True Detective Season 1,
Right.
same director every episode. True
Okay.
Detective Season 2.
It was a showrunner. Showrunner one is who sees it all the way through.
That's the executive producer.
They were all the same. There was one in the same. I don't know.
I don't know. Just
I think that's like the only exception.
I mean,
Directors change all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, David Fincher famously directed the pilot episode of House of Cards, but he never directed another episode.
He directed the entire series of Friends.
what's his face did The Walking Dead, the pilot episode,
Frank Darabont.
which was really good, and then the rest of it didn't reach that level.
Yeah. I think he did the first 6 episodes.
Oh, the whole season?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't think he directed the whole season.
I think it was just a pilot.
He
Director-
directed the whole series of Will and Grace.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can see where you'd...
Hey, WB Montreal's assistant producer has been talking about how awesome her job is on Twitter and posted a picture of a t-shirt with a logo resembling the Court of Owls symbol. There's been a lot of rumors suggesting the next Arkham game is being made at WB Montreal. And yeah. Additionally,
Didn't they do Origins?
they did Origins, which is pretty damn good. I know it got a lot of flack for...
That's the only one I've most... I know I beat Arkham Asylum,
yeah.
but I started with Origin just to reacclimate myself. I like it.
I don't know this dude's job title. But this guy also works there and says, this was on December 2nd. If I wanted to be shameless and misleading, I'd casually drop that a few of us from Team Redacted will be in LA this week at the same time as the Game Awards. But truthfully, we're not doing the glamorous part of the job just yet. We're headed down to meet with our WB partners and showcase the team's hard work and share our excitement. I know how anxious the fans are to hear something. Please be patient. But I don't know. There were a lot of weird things. Remember, this was a Damian Wayne Batman game at one point that got rebooted because executives didn't like it.
Is Quarter Owls was this when Dick was Batman, or is this
Court of Owls was after Bruce came back. This
Okay.
was the beginning of the New 52 with when Scott Snyder was writing it and Greg Capullo was doing the art, and it was all about how a bat's natural predator is an owl, and you had the whole weird underground society, not unlike Eyes Wide Shut, living beneath Gotham, pulling the secret strings for decades, hundreds of years even. It's pretty cool. I could fuck with a game about the Court of Owls. I could fuck with it hard.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
mean-
plugging in a keyboard to the PlayStation
think-
Classic and hitting that escape button real hard.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's
Why
right.
would you do that?
Because according to the internet, specific models of keyboards, when plugged into the PlayStation Classic and hit the escape key, allow you to get to a debug menu that let you actually turn that thing into something you actually want. You know, like something that lets you play the North American versions of the games rather than the European ones.
Did Mr. John
Lenneman?
Did he ever find out what the specific cause was for certain keyboards?
I don't know.
Was it drivers? Was it brand?
USB type?
I don't know. Because it was all over the place.
USB type?
Let me find my dude real quick.
Wait, doesn't the PlayStation Classic run off of software that Sony made?
No.
I know. It uses an emulator.
I know.
This thing is so fucked. Like, the best thing about it so far has been its commercial advertising.
That was a good commercial. Also, at least it has USB ports in the front, so some asshole can plug in a keyboard and hit escape.
Yeah.
Or you get, maybe a dual shock with a USB, if you wanted.
Possibly.
Just take your PS4 controller with the charge cable and just plug that in.
So Dark One X on Twitter, John Lenneman, went to a shop, tested 15 keyboards, and none worked. I don't know.
He's the man.
Yeah. But anyway, people are out there doing that, so they've busted that thing open within a matter of days. And yeah, I'm still not going to buy one. I don't think you should buy one either. I think if you want to play those games, spend your money on a PS3 or something instead. Speaking of spending money, Epic has a brand new way for you to do that. That's right. Epic Games, the people behind Gears of War and the Unreal Engine and not much else, have launched its own store, which pushes the revenue split further than any platform holder before, giving developers 88% of the revenues while keeping 12% for overhead. The standard for digital revenue split across the board is typically 70-30. So this is a big push to try and get developers on the game there.
How does it work with GOG? Because I just like that they're DRM free, so I don't need a launcher.
Yeah, I don't know. Not sure, because it does not. This article does not call that out. So I'm not sure.
The way they say industry standard, I'm assuming GOG would be somewhere around there then, 70-30.
Yeah, I mean, the ones that they call out are, in this article, it just says Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, Apple, Android, and Valve, all 30% to the owner. 30% to the store owner, 70% to the developer. Where Valve recently made adjustments to Steam's revenue model, but only above certain thresholds.
I think it's $10 million the game has to make.
That sounds right. Yeah.
So it's 70-30,
yeah.
and so you hit 10 million, and then any profits after 10 million, it's 80-20?
75. Well, hold on. Well,
It's not
when
like
a game
Epic's sitting on a pile of money right now, or V-Bucks rather.
fuck you. When a game makes over 10 million on Steam, the revenue share splits to 75-25, and at 50 million, the revenue share adjusts to 80-20. Which is still, I mean, you'd have to make 50 million bucks before you can hit what Epic is allowing you to hit for just selling your shit on its platform. Which, one of two things happen. Matt's prediction, which is in 2 years this overtakes Steam entirely. Alternatively, I think you get to a point where this just starts. It depends, right? If Epic starts to eat everybody else's lunch, well, then everybody else is going to have to adjust its pricing accordingly.
Does it have trading cards?
Good point. That's a good point. Does it have trading cards?
No. Who the fuck uses the goddamn trading cards?
I hear Ben screaming right now.
Sell them for money.
Exactly.
That's fine.
I don't know. I think, look, someone had to do it, right? So they did it, and let's see what happens. I'm curious to see how it all shakes out.
And we saw a big push for that at Game Awards too. I think that's worth mentioning.
Yeah.
A lot of
Epic wanted people to know it has a store, which is cool, I guess.
And in a very smart way, and I think this is Valve did it more planned. This was kind of a happy accident. Valve launched Steam with Half-Life 2 to make sure everyone had Steam.
Sure.
It just happened that
That's true.
everyone has
I don't think a lot of
the
people know
Epic
that.
launcher for Fortnite, and now there's just a store built into it.
There's also Unreal Tournament, Matt.
Ugh. And there was Paragon.
Oh
too.
wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, they decided to not support Unreal Tournament anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's funny we talked about that because our next news story, the Free Cheese started its own game launcher with giving 98% of the profit to the developer, keeping only 2% for overhead. In an impressive feat, the Free Cheese launcher can be installed on any of your gaming platforms, including
Steam.
I'm gonna say the ColecoVision.
All we ask in return is just buy us food.
No, we don't ask for anything in return.
Yeah, I don't want anything.
We'll,
No, just play games.
Our Trojan will get the information we need.
See, that's the other thing. What kind of creepy shit's going on in the back end here?
You have the Fortnite launcher.
Yeah, it's true.
Isn't that enough? That's enough of a penalty.
Fun news, I never installed it, so
I installed it. I don't think I have it anymore.
yeah, why would you?
I'm going to install it again, though.
Speaking of installing again, have you re-downloaded Pokemon Go to get ready for the
No.
trainer battles upcoming?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Because I don't want to see a Blissey every goddamn battle.
yeah.
Well, here's the cool thing. You can fight your friends.
Yes.
It's different tiers, right? I'm sure you'll get into that.
Yes. Thanks, Mark. There's the Great League, the Ultra League, and the Master League. So the Great League,
It's like the Pokeballs. I get it.
you get it? The Great League maxes out at 1500 CP, Ultra at 2500. Master League has no limit on the CP of your Pokemon. But yeah, I mean, you can fight, and like Mark alluded to, you can fight against your friends. If you're good enough friend level, you can fight from far away, or you can also just fight people who are nearby.
That's the part I like.
Yeah,
You don't have to be out and about to verse each other.
Yep.
I think right now it's only 4 people that are the highest of
The
friends.
highest 2 friend levels. You
Yeah.
can I could just
I assume
text
it's
you
going to
and
go
say-
down eventually. That's how they usually do this stuff.
Yeah.
Usually the higher ups get everything first.
But you and I, since we're friends, I could just text you and be like, "Yo, you want to fight?"
Man, if only trading was the same way.
I know. Give it time. No word on when that rolls out, but it was
I think it's
announced
already
last.
out.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure it's already out.
Couldn't tell you.
I haven't tried it yet, but I think it started rolling out, and only people level like 35 or up have it right now.
Maybe. Pokemon Go's website, the latest thing was December 4th. It just says, show your skills. Coming soon. I think it's neat. It needed to happen.
Yeah.
I haven't fallen completely off that game. I open it a couple times a week, but I'm certainly not
Dude,
there the way I was before.
They're back up there with that profit, man.
But yeah, I bet.
They're rolling back in it.
I'll tell you what I did do in the wake of Smash. I mean, I was kind of already doing it after you tricked me into playing Pocket
I didn't trick you.
I mean, you did, but
you tricked yourself.
but yeah, Pocket Camp I played
Yeah.
a bunch, which led me to get back into Fire Emblem. And when I started to slip out of Fire Emblem Heroes, Smash pulled me right back in again. So now that's been my bedtime game. It's just sit there and do a couple story missions.
So, wait, Smash got you back to playing Fire Emblem? Is that what you're saying?
Heroes.
Yeah.
Pocket Camp got me to play Fire Emblem Heroes again because I was like, oh yeah,
Right.
Nintendo made phone games.
Okay.
And I started dicking around with it, but I was like, And then just what kind of reaffirmed my enjoyment of that game was like, oh yeah, I like Fire Emblem a lot. I can't wait for that new one. In the meantime.
Because I was hoping the answer would be, no, Smash just took over everything. So I'm just going to play that in bed since
That's
I
the
can.
better answer. I agree with Mark.
Usually, honestly, because I've been playing so much Smash for so long,
Yeah.
the point in which I decide it's time for bed, I'm falling asleep playing Smash. So to carry it all the way upstairs, I'd rather drop my phone in the bed than drop my Switch in the bed, which makes no sense because the price difference between those two things is not close. But yeah, I don't know.
I get it. One-handed.
What if I was two-handed and put my hands on a GameCube controller and refused to operate a surgery robot with anything but that GameCube controller?
I say you're living life right.
Well, then I'd be living life like Dr. Frank Powell, who said today, this
That exact
back
thing.
in June, that he refuses to operate a $2 million surgery robot at a local hospital with anything but a GameCube controller. This was fucking weird and cool.
Yeah, like, it's not necessarily video games, but I thought it had to be known.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Somebody's doing surgery with a GameCube controller.
This
I
almost,
would argue that the GameCube controller is not the greatest controller.
you would argue hard and lose against Dr. Powell. Frank Powell's out there with the game. So
At least with a joystick, it does have pretty good sensitivity. But
it's true.
I don't know about. I mean, even the shoulder buttons, even.
I mean, the shoulder buttons are fine, but like,
I mean,
the button placement's weird.
it is. Yeah, it's
For
really weird.
like Nintendo games always got those
But the
controls
way,
right.
the way you hold it, though, it feels.
Is this a real article though?
I thought it was. I'm sorry if it's not. Even no, actually, you know what? I'm not sorry because like, why would you make that up?
Wait, no, I think this is one of those sites.
Is it?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, we got
you
got.
couldn't believe
Yeah,
that he wouldn't use this controller in an
it is.
operating
No,
room.
I should have looked at what website this was before. I
Yes.
know this website. They're really good though.
Yes.
So what controller did he use?
No, he doesn't.
I know.
Oh.
He uses his dick.
He uses the Pokeball Plus.
Just a couple of other headlines from this website.
Yes.
Jeff Keighley confirms Game Awards just an excuse to hang out with Hideo Kojima.
Oh,
That's
it's
real.
that kind of site.
That's a real thing. No,
I mean,
no,
it's like
I
National
know.
Enquirer shit. God damn it.
No.
I was
Man.
hoping it was one of those
Yeah.
war around the web. 8 reasons why movies don't cast Charlize Theron anymore.
Here's a guest column by Sonic the Hedgehog. No Dreamcast classic. You motherfuckers had your chance to buy one the first time.
But that's something they would actually say.
You like that?
They would say something like that, though.
A review of Spider-Man.
It's true.
No, it's pretty good. But
Whatever. Man. I was trying to branch out and, like, just find stuff that wasn't quite video games, but
Mark,
it still had that relation.
you got us talking.
Nah, I fooled us all.
No. I still believe.
It's actually using the 8-bit do.
Speaking of fooling us all,
Small boy.
Soldier Boy.
Now, this one isn't a joke.
Yeah, unfortunately, I
Yeah.
saw it on
The
things
one
I
that
read.
should have been.
Because I had to ask. That was the one I asked. And then I sent a Bobby Hill gif.
I just don't. This is fucked.
So what about Soldier Boy?
So now we have to. All right, so go ahead, and I have a question.
He makes a bunch of rip-off shit, dude. Like, he's got a fake-ass Apple Watch called Soldier Watch for $20 that I don't know what the fuck that even does. He's got Soldier Pods that just look like bad AirPods that were dipped in fucking...
Gold.
Not gold. Like, it looks like you fucking melted a bunch of Lisa Frank folders and painted AirPods with them.
Can I see this?
He's got the Soldier Phone HT70, which... Yeah, I mean, take a look.
Share with the class. Oh my god.
You didn't look at this shit?
No,
No,
not all
I
of
just
it.
saw the
I only
gaming
saw-
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
know
like the
what?
Beats by
I
Dre.
found your guys' fucking Christmas presents, the Soldier Watch gift card.
Fuck.
Wait, hold on. Wait, there's a Soldier Watch gift card. When the Soldier Watch is only $20.
It's a gift card branded with Soldier Watch because all of his products come to you by soldierwatch.com. Also, this website
Okay, got it.
is garbage. Like,
I'm quite sad that I already bought Christmas gifts for the table already.
I didn't do anything.
Well, you got
Now
some
I know-
ideas.
Yeah, I do. I have some ideas now.
Because let me tell you, mine's not much better.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not fucking with you. This
I'm
Soldier
so
Watch
excited.
is literally a picture of an Apple Watch that they just put a different interface in the front of. It is an Apple Watch. It's like oh my god.
Damn, they're selling it for $20. That's
I guess he's
impressive.
Look at that. That's a fucking ad from Apple.com that he just put his name over top of.
I wonder if I can
I guess
sell
he's not
him.
doing well.
I wonder if I can find a the first Apple Watch, not the Series 1, but like the first one, and sell it to him to make some kind of profit off of it.
You don't need to. He's selling them for $20 a piece, Matt. I wonder if that's what it is.
It has to be, because it doesn't have, like, that picture there doesn't have any of the updated stuff on it.
Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, no, it's even better. Sorry, this is so much better. So first, you click on the Soldier Watch, regularly $49.99, right now on sale for $19.99.
Got him.
The default options here for shopping: color, black, size, doesn't come with a box, just what it says, size, no box, and ships from Russian Federation.
Huh.
It's amazing. And then when you look at pictures of the actual watch, here's what you get for $20. Nothing at all that's looks like the fucking picture you're advertised, because you're not actually getting an Apple Watch. You're getting whatever this thing is.
You're getting the Soldier Watch, which could be better.
Oh my god.
I have a Series 3, thinking about trading it in right now and getting myself a couple Soldier Watches.
I believe the gaming consoles that he's selling, the handheld one and the home console.
Yeah, that's how they started all this.
They have games built already installed into them, like over 500 games or something. And I don't even know what games these are. I don't know if they're legit games that we...
Sorry, how many games did you think there were on this?
Wait, the handheld one I think was 500, right?
Uh-huh. Try again.
Is it 5,000?
3,000.
It's 3,000?
Build in 3,000 plus games. I
want to know what games.
Oh no, it's real games, Mark. The ROMs
Are
I'm
they?
seeing here, I see a ROM of a Japanese version of Pokemon Leaf Green.
That's a console. It's
I
official.
see an Incredibles video game.
Okay.
I see what I believe to be Crazy Kart
Taxi?
or Konami Kart. What was that called? Crazy Konami
Oh,
Arcade Racers, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Does the home console have the same exact games as the handheld one?
Probably.
It can't play anything like from PlayStation up. It can only, not even 64, it can only do like Super Nintendo and lower.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but the Soldier Game handheld actually comes with a direction key.
Oh yeah?
Direction key. That's with 2 eyes. Not sure if you...
Does it come with a what's it called? Fucking string loop holder?
Oh, it better.
It does. I just forget the name.
Sorry, I flipped over to the Soldier Game console, which is $50 less than the handheld,
Oh yeah?
but supports 4K HDMI AV out gaming.
Wait, what?
Game speed FPS 1:1 ratio, output perfect and fluent.
Oh, it's fluent.
Linux 3.0 OS, pre-installed 800 classic games, and then they have a picture of Lara Croft from the new Tomb Raider series.
Guys, the Ouya's back.
I would rather buy an Ouya.
The question I was going to ask before this all started, are you going to buy this or a PlayStation Classic?
Dude, for $50 more than that piece of shit, I can get a real piece of shit that comes with support.
That's the slogan.
Support for PS1 arcade game, GBA, Super Famicom, Sega, NES, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, Game Gear, and Sega Master Systems game series. Ultra large capacity, support TF card. The fuck is that? Max 230 gigabit.
The fucking, that's what it means.
Dude. First off, I feel like I've just been added to a list by looking at this fucking website. Second, is it actually him, or did someone just do this?
Why Soldier Boy? Why would I be a target for this?
I don't know.
Because you can Superman that hell.
As soon as you boot it up, you just hear you. It's all like 56K, like bad soundings, all staticky.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, no, it is him. Got it.
Of course it is. He can't even spell soldier.
Damn it. I probably gave him the starting money for this.
Why?
You know that song, Yeah, that came out after?
No.
I bought it on iTunes for 99 cents.
Well,
I was probably the only asshole that did buy it.
You see this butterfly effect that happened?
I know.
Part of the problem there.
God damn it.
For $50 more.
That's where I fucked up. I could have saved my money and gotten this. Now where you find it?
He retweeted
more 1080p
like,
AV output.
He retweeted an article that says "Game On?" that wrote about his stuff. I don't know if he gets there.
I don't think he knows. It's not him retweeting that. That's whoever is.
I don't know what
running
any of this shit is, dude.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Just watch him crank and watch him roll.
I don't know. But anyway, he's just buying cheap emulator boxes off of something called AliExpress and reselling them as his official console.
Yeah, AliExpress is like where you just go get like foreign stuff for cheap, pretty much.
Okay.
Or anything rather. It's one of those.
Russia.
Wow.
And that one wasn't a joke, people.
Can you use a GameCube controller?
Yeah,
on
can
it?
you use a GameCube?
That's a good question. I'd be surprised if you could use a controller at all.
Does it say it comes with a controller?
You have
That's
to
actually a good point.
You have to use the handheld controller for the console as a
Oh my
controller.
God.
It's like Game Boy Advance to GameCube, kind of. It's
Yeah. Quake Champions.
Is that on the Soldier?
No, we need to get away from the Soldier console and never
No,
talk about it again.
I can't. Hold on. I just saw something.
I don't ever want to. All right, so Quake Champions is introducing a revolutionary new progression system called the Battle Pass. Now, let me explain this to you because I'm sure you guys aren't familiar with what a Battle Pass is. But starting on December 20th, you'll be able to, for free, by completing daily and weekly challenges, get things such as weapon skins, vanity items, weapon shaders, XP boosts, profile icons, profile nameplates, reliquaries, platinum, and shards. For 1,000 platinum, you can get the Battle Pass, which gets you all of the above, plus bonus weekly challenges and unique items like the Color Guard Vanity Cape and Saru Desert Weapon Shader.
How many V-Bucks does that cost?
I don't know.
It feels like a reaction.
Yeah.
It's what everyone's doing.
I mean, it's working.
Is it though? Because like this, I see this and I'm not like, yay! I'm excited to go play Quake again.
It works for certain games.
Yeah. I don't know. Like
I
I want
got
more.
really positive vibes in the Rocket League community.
I want more out of this Quake game. I don't even know what I want at this point,
think
which
you
is
just want
probably
Quake.
part of the problem. Yeah, more than likely.
Not a pseudo Overwatch vibe in Quake.
Yeah, I mean it's fun to play, but I don't know. Every time, like I've opened that game, every time I open up to the Windows partition of my Mac, I'm like, first thing I do is just let me fire up Quake Champions. And after I wait 15 minutes for it to load, I get in and I'm like, I'm gonna go play something else.
Yeah, it's alright. Just wait for Doom Eternal. That'll be out soon enough.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I'm itching for more Quake Champions, what I should wait for is Unreal Tournament. Because Epic announced that new Unreal Tournament the other time.
Right. That was
Except-
hardly even worked on.
Yeah, it's on indefinite
They
hold.
put a splash page on their launcher.
I know, but did you see when the last update notes were?
I mean, I'm not gonna say what the content looked like. I'm just gonna say there was a splash page
No,
next to Fortnite.
Mark alluded to this earlier, but Epic has been quiet about its Unreal Tournament sequel, and now the project is effectively on ice in the wake of a September decision to move Unreal Tournament developers to Fortnite. Tim Sweeney, Epic chief, told Variety that the revived multiplayer shooter isn't being actively developed.
How many people does it take to work on Fortnite?
just
I mean,
gonna-
there's the fucking Paragon team.
I guess if you want those servers up and good, I don't
I
know.
feel like you just need to have servers.
I mean, maintenance and all that. I don't know. Constant.
Yeah, but the graphic guy for Unreal Tournament is going to have to work a server, probably at least.
I don't know how all that shit works.
Eh.
But I'm just gonna add that to the list of games I'm not
Disappointment.
allowed to play anymore. So Phantasy Star Online 2.
Yep.
Welcome Unreal Tournament. You two can get to know each other.
Yep. All right, we had a couple other news stories, but none of them were like making me feel good. So I'm gonna just go to the feel good stuff because I'm
What do
tired.
you mean? Soldier Boy makes me real happy.
No, Can we talk about the Game Awards, please?
Only if Soulja Boy was a part of that.
No.
Well, then this
Sure.
has been a podcast.
We can talk about shelfies. Let's get right into
All right.
it.
That was the one bad part.
No. It was cool that there was a Muppet. It just
Yeah, I know.
not in that way.
The Game Awards happened
I didn't think that was that bad. Anyway, go
last
on.
Thursday. I thought it was a pretty good show. Through and through.
Show,
It
fine.
was.
Yep.
It was. It was a good show.
Yosef didn't.
He
act
didn't
like
do
an
his whole
asshole.
thing. The way it started, the opening with Sean Layden, Phil Spencer, and Reggie Fils-Aimé on stage, like, iconic. That was so fucking cool.
I mean, you could tell they were enjoying it. Let's read the script, guys. It was cool,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I can see through the veil.
There's 3 executives that make a lot of money that has to be on stage at the same time. It's fine.
3 showmen, though, you know?
I feel like they've been to parties together before.
They missed.
and we're not seeing that side of it here.
They missed the window. It should have been Reggie, Phil, and Jack.
No, it should have been Reggie, Jack, and Don Matrick.
No, you see, we don't want Don Matrick.
No? You don't miss that era?
No,
Ah.
I like Phil. Phil is actually turning me on to an Xbox. You know,
That same. I know.
Phil's a cool guy.
I don't know what he does besides say the right things.
Yeah. Phil's great.
He wears the right
Sean,
shirts.
I feel so bad for Sean, man, because Sean wants to say the right things, but his fucking company behind him.
Actually, you know what? He was the
Yeah.
one that looked the least pleased being there.
Sean Layden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even in pictures and stuff. he's
because
just
he knew he
straight
was the
face.
most hated person on that stage. Sean doesn't want to be in that position.
No.
Because
If only he could change his name. Am I right, guys?
Oh, he could. He just have to change, some other things, and he wouldn't have access to half of his wardrobe anymore.
He just might lose his memory in the process.
All right, positive notes.
Jack Tretton. What?
God. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Black Order is a Switch exclusive.
That was weird.
Not
surprising.
only that, developed by Team Ninja.
Yeah, pretty wild. What's the last thing they worked on?
Metroid Other.
No, they've done more since then.
No, since then, I would say Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive,
6.
probably, yeah. Anyway,
Or no, 6 is coming out.
6 is coming out. But that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, though.
That is cool.
Didn't expect to have another one of those games ever. And now we get
Yeah.
it, and it's a Switch exclusive.
See, I'm not gonna hold them to that. I think it's gonna be exclusive for maybe about half a year, maybe a little more, and then you'll see it come to other consoles. This
Well,
shit
who's
always
publishing?
happens.
I will tell you.
Nintendo.
Well, nope.
Yep. That's going to be a Bayonetta 3 situation. And 2.
What?
Bayonetta 2, 3.
Oh,
Both of them. Published by Nintendo. Stay on Nintendo.
okay.
There you go.
No,
wait,
that's
no, wait. Isn't Bayonetta on PC?
Bayonetta
2.
1.
One.
It's only 1 on PC?
Yep. Only way you can play 2 is play it on Switch. Or Wii U. Yeah.
Unfortunately, but it's probably
Thankfully.
Switch.
Okay.
Yeah. They
That's
fuck-
cool then.
They get
All
it.
right. Yeah, I like that.
Can we talk about that blimp in Ultimate?
Hell yes, we can.
Fucking Wii U, port confirmed.
That made me so happy.
With
As soon as I saw that
Blue
go
Island.
floating by, I was like, yes.
I was too busy trying to figure out how to play Fox, and I saw that blimp and I got triggered. That was the guy to take a picture.
Fantastic. Welcome to the Wii U. Far Cry New Dawn. Out February 15th.
Looks cool. Looks pink. No Andrew WK.
Yeah, it does look a lot like Rage 2. But, sure.
I've never really played a Far Cry game. I don't care to start.
Same. But this one looks cool.
Not saying they're bad games. It's just not my thing.
I wish it wasn't a direct sequel to, five?
Oh, what? You don't like that series that uses the same map and then just change the scenery around?
Yeah, I think that's all they did here.
That's what they did with Primal and 5.
Yeah.
Or is it 4?
Primal
and
and 4.
Four.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's cool. Why not? You know what I mean? You already got the
I mean, I like the
assets.
fact that they did something weird and different with Primal. Like,
Yeah.
I never played it, but I was intrigued to.
if only they added dinosaurs. That's
Primal
all
2.
Seems cool, though. But the game follows the story of Far Cry 5, which, they spoiled quite heavily with
Yeah, that
the
was
fact that this game existed. But,
Yeah.
I guess if you don't want to hear what happens in Far Cry 5,
Don't watch
don't
the trailer.
watch the trailer for this. But,
Yeah.
Too
I
late.
mean, it does look interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to.
It looks like it leans more into like the not narrative part
I feel like
and
they
more
wanna-
into the random open world stuff that Far Cry is really good at.
yeah.
I can see them slowly getting into the Blood Dragon side of things.
Well, they did that with the DLC for 5 because it's not even
Right, but that was like so. It wasn't really open world like far. It was. Wasn't that more like linear?
What, Blood Dragon?
Yeah.
No, Blood Dragon was open world.
Was it?
I mean,
Oh, I've only played. Like,
you
the
could
first,
follow
like,
the
20
narrative
minutes.
of it, but
Oh.
yeah, like the first 20 minutes kind of a little handholdy. But
Yeah.
it's someone that knows about it
Yeah.
because the guy's like, "What the fuck is this
Oh,
tutorial?"
so that's just a full ass game.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the map's not as big as
Hmm.
3, but I mean, it's open world.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Supergiant, developer behind Bastion, Pyre, and Transistor, announced another Transistor-esque game, Hades,
Roguelike.
a roguelike dungeon crawler available in early access on the Epic Games Store.
Does look cool. Is this PC only?
Currently,
I'll wait.
And you gotta get the Fortnite launcher.
correct.
Right. I mean, I don't even have a PC, so I'm just gonna wait.
It's a new trailer for Anthem.
Mm.
I think I got it to pee when that happened because I was like,
I wasn't-
I can walk away.
Yeah, like I wasn't even like looking at the TV when that happened. Was there anybody punching anything?
I
Matt.
don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't care.
Crash Team Racing confirmed.
This was
Real.
The outfit, the dude in the outfit.
I know.
I
Yeah.
love
That
that.
was a good announcement.
He was just missing.
I like how Jeff was like, "I'm a professional. I'll be professionally. I don't got time."
Yeah, no. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, a remake of the 1999 game, is coming to PS4, Xbox One, and Switch June 21st.
Can't wait.
That's gonna be. I guarantee you, E3, like something like on that days or something. Will just there you go.
What do you mean?
I mean, not really. I can't. It's not really a shadow drop if it's dated.
Yeah, it's
It
already
was dated. It's dated for the end of the month too. So
Yeah.
after E3. The same thing with actually right around the same time as
The other Crash.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
which it did well for at that time
Yeah.
frame.
good for them.
Obsidian has a new video game. It's called The Outer Worlds. It's a first-person shooter with RPG elements.
Fallout or Worlds.
Looks like Fallout, but in space, yeah.
They were very on the nose about making sure you knew it was the original makers of Fallout,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
I really that trailer did a lot for me. I'm kind of really excited about that game.
I'm intrigued.
Obsidian does make a good RPG.
Now, despite Obsidian's acquisition by Microsoft, this game is coming
Platform.
to everything.
Cross-platform.
Or not everything, but yeah, PS4, Xbox One, and PC, I assume.
Who's publishing? Does it say?
I
Because I'm sure the handshake and the papers were already signed before Microsoft stepped in.
yeah, I don't know. Not sure. However, Hello Games used all that No Man's Sky money to make a Hello Games short. The Last Campfire is its name, an adventure full of lost folk, strange creatures, and mysterious ruins.
Can you tag the ruins?
You want to play it?
Yeah, it looks cute. I don't know if you can tag the ruins or not.
I was getting like some Journey vibes
Mm-hmm.
from it.
Yeah.
Looked alright.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is getting a winter map. It's available now on the PC test servers, but Vikendi will have snowmobiles and a new weapon. No snowboards, so I will not be jumping back in.
Mhm.
But also no data mining, probably.
Probably. Yeah, that's the key word there. Studio Wildcard announced Atlas. Sorry. This is from the people who made Ark. Why are you shaking your head? You're upset?
Yeah, it's just like I don't know what the fuck that game. It's like everything.
Well, let me tell you, it's
combined.
an MMO survival game with pirates and also dragons with a map 12,000 times the size of an Ark server. Comes to Xbox next year.
It's just
I think there was another one when I went to go pee. So I was like,
yeah, a lot of these were just like open world survivor, and I'm like, I don't.
Ashen is out on Xbox and PC. What is Ashen?
Ashen is like a low poly looking, if I'm correct, a Dark Souls esque looking game. It's on Games Pass already.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't it that one that I wanted to play a while back
Maybe.
on PS4? It can't be because it's not
No,
on PS4.
No, there's one on PS4 that's called
Absolver, is that what I'm thinking of?
No, Absolver's just a fighting thing.
That's what I'm thinking of, though.
Oh, but there is like a Dark Souls like roguelite rather game on PS4. for the name of it.
All right. Well, it's out now, and I guess on Game Pass as well. BioWare officially teases Dragon Age 4.
Mm-hmm.
That was a tease. That wasn't even a trailer.
No. There's a new Stranger Things game that's going to come out following the release of Season 3 in the spring.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it
I
looks
like
cool.
that. I did like that mobile game.
And it's 2-player.
Mortal Kombat 11
This was cool.
comes out on April 23rd. Holy fucking shit,
But
Mortal Kombat 11.
January 17th?
January 17th, we'll get a global community reveal.
Mm.
It's wild, dude. So it seems like they're going full ass with the customization stuff from Injustice 2, where you could really make your Batman is your Batman, right?
I thought it was following a storyline that dealt with like multiverses and shit. Because didn't Raiden go evil at the end of one of them?
They're probably going to tie that into the story, but I think that's
Yeah.
the idea is that there's some sort of, you saw that image at the end of the trailer where someone's like in front of a big ass time thing that's moving
Yeah.
upward. I think there's a
Hourglass.
whole multiverse kind of idea happening here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because that's what the MK Revival, like 9, was kind
Mhm.
of being. It was like kind of retconning in a way, or soft boot.
this looks fucking cool. Because
Yeah.
we were watching it and I was like, that's not
It was a
fucking,
weird.
why has he got red lightning?
Yeah.
It was fucking me up. And then I was like, wait, that's not Scorpion. Wait, is that Scorpion? And there were 2 Scorpions.
Mm. One was more classic looking.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. The YouTube description of the trailer says the all-new custom character variations give you unprecedented control to customize the fighters and make them your own. The new graphics engine, showcasing every skull-shattering, eye-popping moment, brings you so close to the fight, you can feel it. And featuring a roster of new and returning classic fighters, Mortal Kombat's best-in-class cinematic story mode continues the epic saga over 25 years in the making.
Are all the words that start with a C changed to a K?
No.
Then this isn't official.
Yeah, Ed Boon's already apologized for that on Twitter. So yeah, January 17th coming out. The way Ed Boon announced it too, because Ed Boon came out on stage and I was like, man, Warner Brothers sure has been quiet this year. This must be the moment. And he's like, hey, I'm here to announce the whatever. Here's your nominees.
Then
Fucking goddamn motherfucker.
that was good.
And then April 20th. I love this because we've been on that beat for the last 2 games where it's been like pre-E3 announcement that the game's coming. E3, show it out, blow it off. Show it off, blow it out.
I don't.
Sure. And then the game comes out the next year. So you got that 11-month cycle of countdown. This, baby, this is only 4 months away.
That means that they've been at it for a while.
Yeah.
That means they know they're gonna hit that April.
Yeah. I mean, they always do. With the last 4 games, they've been, since MK in 2011, it's been April every 2 years. So April 2011, April 2013 was Injustice, 2015 was MKX.
I always feel like when you announce your date close to that date, like you're probably polishing now at this
I
point.
mean, they gave 2 dates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're fucking locked in.
Yeah. They're not fucking around.
Yeah, it's not something like you announce it a year and a half away where, you're still in development, shit can
Right.
happen.
So here's the fucking crazy thing. The game in the last few iterations would come out on PS4 and Xbox One. Although I think the original Injustice came out on legacy platforms as well. But PS4, Xbox One release. PC releases would happen later, not day and date. This game announced for PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. I'm fucking having it on Switch is my dream. That's all I've wanted since Switch came out is to have Injustice on the go. Fuck.
That's pretty cool.
I wonder who's working on the port.
Hmm?
So I wonder who's working on it. Like Panic Button, or if it's one of the 2 notable ones.
Ooh, don't know.
Unless they're doing it in-house, which I think would be impressive. But
I think they might be. I listened to some interview with Ed Boon a while back, and he talked about getting a Switch, or maybe it was just him on Twitter talking about it on Switch, but he was impressed with the hardware and like dicking around. It alluded to the fact that Injustice might be coming, and then it never did. But
here you are.
dude, I'm all about this. Do you guys care about this? Is this exciting, or am I the only?
I mean, I'm excited for more combat. I mean, once again, it's a fighting game, so it's not going to be the thing that keeps me out of my seat.
I mean, I'll definitely play it.
I kind of want a crossover at this point, though. That's what I was kind of hoping it would end up being
Another
at the end.
MKDC?
Yeah, now this engine's solid. These are fun. Not to say the other one wasn't fun, but I think these are a little bit easier to get behind. But whatever. Still more combat. I'll play it.
I'm fucking stoked. Do I need to talk about that one?
The block. Yes, Fortnite's getting the block. You can customize on it. I did think this was cool where there's these you can customize like on your own mode, but any community or whatever one's epic things are really cool, they will implement them into a game as a random as like a point you can start at. And that block's always in the same spot, but the structure in it is going to be different from game to game.
Add some variety too.
Yeah. I think that's cool. It's Fortnite.
You can
Sure.
fly planes now.
There were some other pre-show announcements. I think Sayonara Wild Hearts looked pretty good. That was that Switch game. You remember?
Mm-mm.
Whoops.
Well,
I don't remember that either.
Is it like neon fucking crazy whatever?
What? Did I miss this?
oh, I remember seeing the trailer.
Yeah, it looked cool, but Psychonauts 2 trailer.
Yeah.
See that?
Dude, that looks so good.
Rage 2 trailer sans Andrew WK, which was upsetting. Why even make a trailer without it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the show closed out before announcing that God of War was the Game Awards winner of Game of the Year. That Smash is getting its first DLC character from Persona 5. Joker.
That's pretty cool.
I
mean, like,
I did not expect that at all. Like, if you told me Thursday morning that there'd be a Smash character revealed Thursday night, who do I think it's going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Never would have guessed this.
Yeah.
So he's number 1 in the 5 packs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a character, a stage, and an
Some
assist
music.
trophy.
Some music too.
Music, that's right. That's what I think. That's the third thing.
I don't think assist trophy.
Yeah,
I mean,
there was 3 things.
No,
They
yeah,
might do
yeah.
that. It's stage, character,
Music
stage, and music.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the third one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never played a Persona game.
He stole Waluigi's invite.
He sure did. I played some of 4 on Vita. I always wanted to play 3. 3 seemed like the more fucked up one. That's the one where you shoot yourself in the head.
Yeah.
4, you just go into a TV. Fine.
I mean, it's still. Yeah.
Tune into the Midnight Channel. 3, you fucking put a gun to your head.
Well, the Midnight Channel, I think. Isn't that always? No, that's just for 4.
I have no idea.
No, I think it's always for 4. Never mind. It's the Velvet Room. That's always in all of them.
Yeah.
That's the one constant.
I got stuck. So the problem I have with Persona 4 is the problem I have with any of those fucking games like that are huge and have all those alternating paths and like. Sorry, with 4, I think with any of them, right? Like there's not a perfect run, but there's, you know what I mean? Like you're building those social relationships, and depending on how you build those relationships, it determines what your final party will look like or whatever, or who you can draft into your party. And it was a thing where I was like, I shouldn't have done it. I should have just played the fucking game. But knowing that there was wrong things to do versus right things to do, I kind of peeked at a guide. And it was like, make sure you save so-and-so before the end of day 17. Otherwise, you're going to lose her forever and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, fuck. And so I didn't prepare my party well enough to get through the dungeon I needed to get through by that date.
Right.
So I just have a save that's just stuck there. And I feel like an ass.
Just watch the anime.
I liked the game, though. The fucking gameplay was really good. It had a good
Yeah.
action battle.
The
system.
animation's really good
Battle
too.
action. Yeah. Anyway, at this point, I might just play Persona 5. Get ready for Joker in Smash. Yeah. That was it.
What I mean, so they put at the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we know they'll go there, even if it's not even something coming to Switch. What do you think? Like I'm sitting here thinking, and the first Hadouken I saw in Smash, I was like, oh, I can totally see Goku is saying a Kamehameha in this game.
I mean, he was like the #1 requested character, and they did that Smash poll for Wii U DLC.
Yeah.
So, fucking Scorpion,
That'll. I mean, yeah.
the band, not the Mortal Kombat character.
There's
The whole band to come in and sing "Rocky Like a Hurricane." I don't know, man.
The final smash is the actual hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You asked me a week ago, I would have had a totally different answer of 5. Now that he's shown me something like this, I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
got me. Put in fucking the dude from Shenmue. Like, let him drive a fucking virtual racer cart.
they should.
Or
Yeah, that just
arcade
reminded
machine.
me. It should be one of the characters from Yakuza.
I can see that. I can see him putting in fucking Leon Kennedy, or Heihachi, or the fucking bear from Tekken.
or Nemesis.
I still see Banjo. I still think Banjo is going to be one of the 5. It just makes too much sense.
Why they didn't do banjo and they did ukulele?
That'd be a big gut punch. No, you just think about when this this was all decided by Nintendo.
Crash.
Yeah.
Think about, hold on, you got to think, Crash, Activision. Think about the partnership Nintendo would have to do with Activision versus the partnership that Nintendo would have to do with Microsoft. Think about that handoff. I think
Who does Persona? Atlas?
mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine.
Which they're pretty strong on Nintendo platforms. I'm not saying Crash isn't possible. It could happen.
If this announcement did anything,
I feel like
I have more faith now that Crash could come.
Yeah.
I think if anything, Cloud proved that already.
That anything can fucking happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
Cloud
just
and
now
Bayonetta.
getting Final Fantasy VII onto a Switch, but
Yeah.
Cloud was never on Nintendo before.
Was
that.
Bayonetta on Wii U before she got announced?
Maybe.
I'll have to look at that
Unless it was
timeline.
all simultaneous. I don't know.
I can't remember anymore. But yeah,
All right. So I mean, even today though, it's like Bayonetta makes sense. It still kind of makes no sense that Cloud's on that roster because he's
Yeah,
still not
no.
technically on Switch.
Square's
He will soon now, but
Square's reasoning was that Final Fantasy games were always likened to Nintendo as a platform, and its most popular representative was Cloud Strife. So when they were asked to put a Smash character, I don't know.
They're like, "Can you give us any songs?" Like, get the fuck out of here! You just get 2.
2 songs, that's it. Or you could spend $4.99 a piece. I don't know, man. They could put fucking Michael Jordan in at this point. Like, the doors are wide open. I'd be okay with that, actually. You put Michael Jordan in with his fucking...
only if one of his costumes is a wizard's uniform.
He has the Air Jordan as his emblem out at the bottom.
Yep. Dude, that's a good partnership. You think about that.
You have to get the NBA on board though.
No, you don't.
If you want the jerseys and shit.
It's all right. Let's license the shit out of this game.
Just do it NBA Jam style. Use their like a generic uniform, but just those colors.
Yeah.
I want a wizards.
It'd be a Smash logo probably.
Of course.
You know what? We could
It's
probably...
him holding a Smash ball.
Yep.
There
Yep.
it is.
That's the fucking... Oh my god. That's how you cut the
I
whole
see.
trailer
Wait,
together.
I see the cinematic. Everyone's fighting over the smash ball, and he comes in and fucking dunks it.
In space.
Oh, see, I went the other way.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I had to spike the mic. I'm sorry.
I went the other way with it. I was thinking you just cut back to like old footage of Jordan playing.
Dude,
and
well,
you
we
do,
got
like, his
Bugs
best
Bunny.
highlight reel.
Screw Michael Jordan. Bugs Bunny.
No, it's like Jordan. It's like Falcon and Fox playing basketball or something against like Bowser or whatever and Ridley, and then Jordan comes in
And you're
the
watching
Smash
it,
ball.
or better yet, you do nothing but
Stretches
Mario
out his arm
characters.
like in Space Jam.
Just Mario characters. That way you
Yeah.
think it's a weird Mario sports game, and you're actually on the hook for it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
oh shit, they're doing like a strikers thing, but like not. It's
Basketball. Dude, Mario basketball.
And then Jordan comes in, just grabs the ball, drops his dick on everybody.
Free Cheese's vote is Michael Jordan.
Yeah, we want
We're
Michael Jordan in
campaigning
Smash.
this.
Fucking
You
bring him.
convinced me to come off a Crash.
That's... Damn, I can't believe Michael Jordan's gonna be in Smash. That's fucking cool.
I gotta go to my meme maker.
Oh my god.
What if he comes in as a me?
I already know. The fucking stage he comes in as is the fucking... You get a basketball court. Assist trophy. Not that it's going to come with one, but this one is because it's Jordan DLC. You get the whole Monstar basketball team to come in and just dribble but when they're real big. You know what I mean? and the music is just come on and slam and welcome to the jam.
It's come on and smash.
Ah, fuck yeah, we'll have to rewrite the lyrics.
Welcome to the clash.
Yeah, perfect. We'll work it out in post.
Yeah.
This is a hell of an idea.
Next week we propose Soldier Boy.
No, we don't. We were on such a high. We were good.
I say we got higher.
Soldier Boy remixes the Space Jam
man.
tune. That's what it is.
You could put Tomb Raider in Smash.
You could. But you have to remove your handguns because they don't allow handguns.
Bullshit.
Should be a bow and arrow.
Mario and Rabbids.
Yeah, hand cannon. No, because Snake isn't using...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He's all explosives.
He's that CQC.
Missiles and bombs are okay, but pistol, no.
Oh boy. Well, that's gonna do it for this week. We've got 2 weeks till Game of the Year, right?
Ugh.
Yeah. How
Getting
about
there.
that?
Dude,
Well,
that's going to be a long vacation for me, let
Actually-
me tell you.
what do you mean, real vacation?
Yeah, because that's on a weekend, right?
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, viewers, we record on days.
Yeah. No, I was trying to think of what. Yeah.
You forgot to say you broke kayfabe.
Ah, fuck.
Sorry,
I'm
going to train you all.
I broke K Federline.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god, what if he's in Smash?
He could be. No, but so from that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that whole week, and then I'm off,
Dang.
and then I have that weekend.
Dang.
It's gonna be a long ass time for me.
So you get like 9 days in a row.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
That's hot math.
I
Anyway,
was-
yeah,
I
Game of
was
the Year.
dumb.
So that means we only have one more episode till Game of the Year. Because we'll have next week's, and then after that we won't have a real episode. We'll just have Game of the Year. That's how the math works. Why are you making
Okay.
that face?
I
Am I
thought
wrong?
we did something different last year.
It's not broken up into parts or whatever.
It is broken into parts, but I thought those parts came after Christmas.
I mean, but 2
I-
weeks is Christmas.
So I guess this would be during the
But it'd
week
be
of
the
Christmas it'd be
23rd.
released, right?
Yeah, it was. That's how it
Why
was.
don't we still do a regular episode? I love it you're talking about this on air. This is really breaking kayfabe now.
This is not breaking game.
Yes, it is.
No,
We're
there's a-
we're literally planning out how we're doing our Game of the Year coverage on air.
Okay, today is the 10th.
We're
Next
good.
week on the 17th, we have an episode.
people love the behind
And then on the
scenes shit.
24th, that's when our Game of the Year stuff goes up.
That's a Monday.
That's how it works.
All right. Yeah, I guess it. I
The
guess
whole
that works
it's
out.
Christmas week.
See,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
That's
Thursday.
true.
Yeah.
Well, if anything, it's good we're giving them a schedule. Hey, to expect that we are.
You're
being
learning the
released
schedule
on
the
daily.
same time as me, so
It's been the same for a year.
Well,
we
just in
usually
case
did it
people thought
after
changed.
Christmas.
Come on, it's slam. We didn't usually do it. Last year it started on the 23rd.
Did it?
Monday
Man,
the
I don't
23rd.
remember.
Bing it.
Now it's
I'm
Monday.
not
the
gonna
24th.
bing it.
I'll fucking bing it.
Let's go to the goddamn website.
It's gonna be a good vacation. Just gonna watch Home Alone 1 and 2 alternating.
Dude, put Daniel Stern in the game.
You could. Sticky and wet bandits.
I'd be
You
okay
can
with
switch
that.
between them. They're kind of like ice climbers, but they fail at everything.
That would
Come-
be, dude. That could be a spirit in the game. Is ice climbers that the floor is wet or the floor is sticky. It's
And then-
ice climbers
yeah.
and they just keep falling off the side every time they try and hit you.
Oh man.
That's the jam. What was last year?
Game of the Year.
Oh wow, we're listed on a Spanish website.
Oh, sorry guys. I did some outsourcing.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff for us, and also cheese games for girls over at girlgames.com.
That's not real.
It came up on Bing.
Should we
Might
open
not
up
be
another
real.
podcast? Do like the free queso,
Maybe.
and then the free fromage, and then the
What? How do you say free in Spanish?
Nope, I don't remember.
Because it would be El something cheese, or El cheese, El queso, something.
I don't
Wait, is
remember.
queso even Spanish for cheese, or
You
is
ready
it
for
just
this?
a type of
Yes.
cheese?
You ready for this? Oh wait,
I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready.
gratis,
That's what I thought.
Gratis?
Okay.
gratis. I was almost reading the little phonic underneath, and I thought it was gonna be Frey.
Mm.
It sounds like
So now what's
Oh, I'm
Spanish for
stupid.
cheese?
Wait, I'm dumb. It started on Christmas last year, but that's because Christmas was on a Monday.
Okay.
And now moving forward,
Maybe
yeah.
that's why my mind's all tricked up.
El
Yeah.
queso gratis.
Because then the previous year, it wasn't Christmas on a Sunday, and then when it started on Monday, that's it.
Yeah. That's it. That's the Free Cheese episode 277.
We have our weeks planned out here.
God, we'll be back next week with episode 278. Thank you for coming along on this journey with us. Enjoy some video games, because, boy, there's a lot of them. Go to thefreecheese.com. We've got stuff. We got a video of Artifact up on the website. We've got Hitman 2 with the Hammer episode 3, Mark's Revenge. It's not the title of the episode, but goddamn if you didn't come back with a swinging. Under My Umbrella Part 9 hits today. Did we find more ink ribbons? Will the series stay alive? I don't know. Tune in to find out. We'll probably look at Smash this week. Mark and I are edging closer and closer to that top secret thing. I forget what else. I don't know. I'm spent. I'm not even spent. I feel pretty damn good.
277. That's 277.
I get it. You can follow us on Twitter. The Free
I
Cheese
knew
is at
that.
some Free Cheese.
I could have did that.
Mark is at og_mental. Matt is at mattyice131. I am at the Free Cheese. Podcast thefreecheese.com is an email address. You can email your stuff to.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. I think no Ben next week because he's doing that tournament.
Correct.
So next time you hear Ben's Game of the Year,
He'll be screaming.
yeah,
With the rest of us.
and then we'll all be screaming. I think that's it. Go buy some Amiibo.
Go buy some Soldier Boy.
Woo!
Get that 1080p AV output.
4K AV, Dolby Digital. You know, that's it.
Tenga un buen dia.
You have a good day. Like I have. You just said tango. That means I
Tenga.
have.
Tenga.
Tenga.
It's just. I don't know, man.
Wouldn't it
I'm
be
just
Tengas?
translating. I'm just translating here.
Well, you're not
Wouldn't
using.
Tangus be for you?
Go to translate.bing.com and type in "Thank you, Sakurai."
What is big?